Greetings, one and all! It is time for the Crimson Queen to continue the show. Our heroes find themselves facing off against the chained spirits, those that have become anchors. One has so far been freed, and they've learned the identities of the other three. Now it is merely the opportunity to strike back, to crush these things, to open up the spirit which controls Scarwall, make it vulnerable, and defeat it. These actions will be challenged. So, join us now as they begin the true depths of their fight.
Or insanity.
I mean, that's true. I mean, it could be insane. But I guess true depths of the fight is a way of saying it, because, I mean, like, this was the goal to defeat these four things, so we can, like, honestly go and, like, bitch slap a thing in charge. Like, if all four are gone, I'm not gonna lie, I don't think the big boss is gonna be very difficult. Like, the entire point of this is to make him super vulnerable.
I mean, the rate we are going, we've already been insane a few times, so...
So, yes, if you missed last week, the dragon got freed, it fucked off, told you some things, and so you know the locations
and
of the
gave us treasure.
It did just be like, I'm not going back in there, you can just have the treasure.
Yeah, it's like the horde is not worth getting trapped again.
Yeah, it's like, that's not worth it again. All yours, I'll go find another one. There's plenty of orcs to terrorize.
No, that's
Over
my
that
job. I'm the orc slayer.
I'm glad we could be a terror to orcs.
They kind of deserve it.
I mean, they'll get better in about a decade once the Whispering Tyrant comes along and tries to bitch slap them again and they unite as a nation against him. Kind of.
I mean, I'm slowly taking, trophies.
Yes, you keep taking weapons. So yeah, you checked out most of the second floor.
We're on the first floor at the moment, I believe.
I do have you on the first floor at the moment, but I can move us back, because I think we were talking about something.
I don't remember where we were going next.
So here's the second floor. You had two main options. I believe the discussion would be to head to the area above the dragon.
Yeah, we're not going to evil.
I mean, there is a couple of evil places.
No, where it's written evil.
I know. Because then you also have the donjon and the towers that are above where you just explored at the end of last time. Basically, above the second floor where evil is, there is a, like, third floor and some towers that, you know, is above there, where there's some nice, devils, as far as you know, controlling that region.
We're talking about doing the devils next.
Was it in devils or skeleton man?
Either's an option. I mean, I think because you were resting,
we just knew we weren't doing lich first.
Yeah.
I forget. So something I'm curious about: do gems sell for full price in loot in Pathfinder?
Yes, along with objects of art.
Well, I've been screwing that up.
Oops.
That's fine.
The only thing
We've
that
been getting
sells for
some
half
shady
price.
gem merchants, that's why.
I literally just realized that like the other day, and I'm like, wait a second, because I was reading that in D&D, and I'm like, wait, isn't that the same in?
It just gets ripped off all the time. It's fine.
I'll fix that for the future.
Here comes a sucker.
Basically, Ada's been ripped off the entire time, and finally, like, you would sit down and we're talking with Ada, and Ada was like, wait a second, I'm not supposed to sell those for half price?
You want to know what? I feel like that fits.
The guy actually offered you full price. Like, no, it's half price.
No, I wouldn't be that dumb. Anyway.
Okay. So yeah, I'm ready for both directions. Which way would you want to go?
Devils though could also mean running into Banshee.
Yes. Banshee, you know, are very dangerous.
Yes.
Because they perhaps have this whale which acts like a spell of similar level.
Yes, is probably a will save.
Mm-hmm. May perhaps they do an ability that very much
you
sucks.
don't wanna fail that one.
No.
That one is really bad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I get a +9 to my will.
Yeah.
Now, if you can't hear anything, you won't be affected. by it.
What are you gonna deafen me?
Well, you can put like wax mirrors. You can deafen yourself.
I just find it funny. Like, hold still for a second. I'm gonna cast something on you.
Do I have a detriment to the save if I turn into a bat?
No.
Probably not. I don't think so. You can't hear it more than you can already hear the, wail of a banshee, which causes, horrible amounts of
I think it's
damage
more of
slash
like,
death.
would they have would they have a detriment because they hear so much better, so there's less of a chance to not hear it?
Yeah. The good thing about Wail of the Banshee is an instant death. The bad thing about Wail of the Banshee, it's 10 points of damage per caster level.
Only if you can hear it.
Caster level. So it's just a lot of damage.
Yeah.
If it was your caster level damage, that is 140
I actually
damage.
think it would be wise. We don't go to the tall towers yet. Since we know there's a banshee, it might be wise to actually find means to apply the deafened condition to ourselves before we go up there. Which I believe there is a mechanical way to do so without harming yourself in Pathfinder.
Quick, everyone, does anyone have some gunpowder?
No.
Set it off in a small enclosed space.
That still only work for like a little bit. Also, that might permanently deafen you if you do it well enough.
Yeah, I know. I was making a joke.
I know.
So, I guess Skelly Man?
Yeah. Sounds
Yeah, because
to
the
me.
Banshee's in the tower with the devils, right?
Devils, yeah.
Well, there's more than one tower. You just
It's
know
in
that
one of the towers.
Yes.
Yeah.
But you know that the Banshee, that the devils control the tower there. So basically, if you go up to like the 3rd floor and above, you're getting into the territory that might deal with devils. And that's above the main entrance here.
Can we
So-
send them to Georgia instead?
No. So go back to the 1st floor.
Only if you have a fiddle.
There are 2 ways to easily get to the floor above where the dragon is. There's this one here. I'll shift you.
This one here.
That one there. That one here. This tower goes up farther. It may or may not get off at that floor. It does. It's hard to tell.
Okay.
Well,
because that
maybe
one
we should
pierces
do
up.
this staircase since there's also blackness up here.
This here. That's just like area of walking up as far as I can tell.
But then we could get that uncovered.
I mean,
I want more revealers.
give me a second here, because my map might not be good. I can check the map over here. That's right. I should check the map over here, because this map is usually better. If there's a mistake on the one map, I can find out what it is.
Instant death.
I mean, sometimes.
I do want to say it probably took us. I just
Aha!
looked at all the gold
Sorry.
we got from the dragon. I was just typing it into the loot sheet because I always forgot to do that last time. And there are there's like 50,000 coins. It probably took us a while to carry that out.
Yeah.
You got people with enough religion to know Banshee's ability can pierce through the normal silence.
Wow.
Just a note on that one. because we mentioned it in the chat.
Hmm.
Like the third level of silence, yeah, they're strong enough to overcome that, at least. I don't know if there's a higher level silence spell. Or if you maybe have like a heightened ability to cast at a higher level, then it might not be pierced, honestly. But I don't think anybody usually takes heightened spell.
Is there a spell called Mute?
Oh, there isn't heightened in...
No.
No, there's
you're
not.
thinking of Empowered and Maximized, which is not the same thing.
Yeah.
No, there's a heightened spell meta magic.
I think it just makes it count as a higher spell level.
Yes, that's what I mean.
I don't think it would make any difference for silence.
It would be harder for it to overcome, is what I'm saying. It's like one of those times.
Well,
like,
it's fine.
If you
We'll
make it
just
effectively
die.
like it. I mean, the deafening. Deafening yourself actually. Anyway, yeah, there's a door that's not on the map. So sorry, I found that out.
Of course.
The map I found.
Naturally.
It was nice though, because then it was too.
Some missing information.
Yeah, you know.
Where's this mythical door?
Are you going up? So you're going up those other stairs, you said. The ones that were...
Whichever
over
makes
here
sense.
Either of them. I can have to go up these stairs here with the darkness. So see, that's just basically the darkness.
You switched to... You switched maps.
I didn't switch you over.
Look,
No, you're on second
we're on-
floor.
Oh yeah, we're on second floor, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll
That's
switch
what I
you
meant.
where you are.
Narrative.
You are over here then.
Yep.
Where am
I
I?
derged my token over.
Oh, I'm over here. Oh yeah, there's that iron golem.
Yeah, we don't have to
It
deal
is
with him. He's
over
just
there.
vibing.
I know.
He's just vibing.
You want stuff from that room, you have to deal with it. If not, you just fine.
We just need...
Chilling.
We need the a rust monster to just invade that room
I really should.
and then run away.
This.
Too bad Ada cannot turn into a rust monster.
Yeah, they're magical beasts, and even though you get, like, higher tiers of animal, you don't eventually get magical beast, which you normally would, but you don't because I don't think druids do either.
No, none of them really get magical beasts, but a wizard would get the spells to do it because they can also put it with similar spellcasting. All right, yeah, you find yourself in the staircase leading up. It ends in a door. A simple little pathway up above where the dragons are.
First roll of the night.
Nice.
Got rid of the one.
Mhm.
Well, I hope that doesn't set a precedent.
I think I'm deaf.
You don't hear anything. It just sounds like...
At least you're safe
Actually-
from the banshee.
You know, you do hear something, even with that. It sounds like you hear maybe the rush of, like, air, maybe some wind.
Someone's farting in that roof.
Oh, good. I guess you can't really see that.
I hear some wind.
I open the door.
All right. This is all not technically in darkness because it's just a very... You're out on a over...
Is it a hotel?
Good.
No one
This
has
is the
been
parapet.
shining.
The one on the eastern side.
Ooh, a parapet.
Yeah.
Pair of pets?
Well,
Parapet.
yeah.
Armpits.
There is this.
Two pets.
There is
Two
parapets.
pits.
You can see that there is like another kind of second floor building here that only has this story, and then it just opens up the rest of this area here. So you might not even need to go into this room here. That's right next to you if you don't want to because it's not
is this a room?
This is out in the open.
do-
I can reveal the rest of it. Let me just do that because this is technically out in the open. Hey, there's not a door on this map, but I'll point out where the door is in a second.
Oh, I see it. This one right here.
Yeah, that's not the door that you need to kind of see.
I see a door here.
There's a
One,
door that's not on
two
this
there.
map. Yes, I keep mentioning there's one that's not on
I
this
know.
map.
I'm picking on you.
So that means it's here.
There's a door right here.
Wait, where?
Right here.
Ah.
Oh,
No,
like
this-
into the
yeah,
tower.
yeah.
So
there's-
this tower that's behind you, you can access technically.
Yeah. Whoever made this didn't
I
put a.
This again,
door
I think
there.
this is an older map. So I think that's.
Well, maybe the older map had it somewhere else. I don't know.
Let me just do something.
So we have a room with a lot of doors.
There you go.
I wanna-
Polygon revealed the tower.
And there's a tiny room. way
I'm
over
opening.
there. Well,
I'm
I will
opening the
follow
tiny
you,
room door.
So you're not by
Okay.
yourself.
All right.
That's fair.
A long cold forge sits in the southwestern corner of this smithy. Nearby sits an old dusty anvil against which leans a plain but looking but remarkable clean blacksmith hammer.
Hey, detect magic guys, can you check out this blacksmith hammer? Ivona, please.
Ivona, could you please
what
look
was-
in this room and tell us if there's anything magical?
Well, no, this is the outside. We haven't opened the door yet.
No, that's a room. You opened up a room. You
Yeah.
you
Oh.
went inside somewhere.
Oh, this
Ivona
room is
said
enclosed.
BRB.
Yeah, everywhere is enclosed except for where you are right now. Basically,
Okay.
this is outside.
Okay, so
this
I was
is
confused because
outside.
you didn't reveal it. I thought you were explaining
Sorry,
a...
no.
But
This
you
was
did
a
say
small
I'm
room.
opening the door.
Yeah. But I thought he was explaining this area, like outside of
No,
it.
I was explaining the inside because you opened the door.
Yep, I just thought you were doing... Yeah, anyway, moving back.
I understand.
Ivona, could you take a peek here?
I pick up the hammer and I bring it to Ivona.
Avona has
Is this
to be right
magical?
back.
Oh, That's
yeah,
why.
there's a beer with that. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see that. Oop.
I didn't either.
Maybe someone else can cast detect magic. Have you ever thought about that?
Ronnie, can you detect magic?
Oh,
Sorry, I'm
no.
back. I could do it. I have magic
Oh,
eyes.
okay.
Sorry, I had the BRB.
No,
Oh,
it's
man.
fine.
Yeah, is there magic?
Yeah, we didn't realize you said BRB. We were like, what are you? Where are you?
Okay. So, Ada, as you pick up the hammer,
Well, I
you
would have picked
actually
it
will-
up. I actually wouldn't have picked it up because
Okay.
I wanted him to look at it. I thought
Wait,
I thought
the hammer is
Ivona was
magical.
just being obtuse. Okay. Yeah, I'll pick it up.
You don't want to wait till like Ivona identifies
So,
what it is, maybe?
you
Identify costs a spell slot. She's not gonna.
No,
do
it
that.
doesn't. Not in this.
Oh,
no,
doesn't?
No,
No.
that's
Oh.
5e.
Do you want to
You
identify
can-
it first?
No,
you
you've already
take,
picked
when
it
you
up.
hold, you feel the
Okay, I'll
hammer,
pick it up.
and you can feel something actually. It's a weird feeling, but you can sense the previous owner of this hammer still exists and is nearby. And you already know, just by holding it, this hammer is one of the few things that can be used to slay it.
Oh, interesting. Oh,
Do I have-
Hey,
Another
Khandes, here's
weapon.
another weapon for you.
hey, I can use a weapon. I actually
Uh,
can.
It
Sure.
functions as a warhammer, I will let you know, if you want to know the stats.
Oh,
for
but
it.
it's Warhammer.
Mhm. It's one-handed, though, so it's like...
Oh, do you want it because of that?
Oh, but it's one-handed.
Well, if you want to cast Identify and learn what it does, you can. Otherwise, you know, it's still just...
I think it's worth it,
Uh-huh.
Yeah, sure.
Ivona.
Can you tell what this is? Apparently, the ghost is connected. There's a ghost connected to this, and this is one of its banes. So it might be good to know what this does.
Let me roll the spellcraft check.
Mhm.
There you go, there's a 44.
That's a pretty good check. I will reveal a bunch of stuff. Sure. You'll like take a look over it, kind of like noticing something, and you will see. First off, there are some runes inscribed in it, which you believe are its name, which you will be able to translate to. I'm gonna butcher this, but I will also type it in chat. Banudor.
Matador.
So, it is a masterwork tool for smithing, for one thing, in case you want to be a smith. But it also has a +3 Flaming Burst Warhammer.
Alright, I tell you all that
Okay.
information.
You also will get, with a 44, I'll definitely give this to you, a feeling that feeling is mechanically, against its former owner, it functions as a ghost touch, good aligned weapon that does an extra 2d6 points of damage on an initial hit.
So it's a
Ghost touch,
plus-
Ghost Bane, basically.
it was a
well,
plus 3
Bane
what?
without the extra bonus to hit. Like
Yeah.
those.
It was a
Plus three
what?
flaming burst. So it does fire damage, and on a crit, it also does extra fire damage. Flaming burst.
Burst plus Warhammer.
Wow.
Ghost touch and Ghost Bane against owner.
Ghost Bane, except again, it's only the extra 2d6.
Okay.
Not the plus 2 to hit. It doesn't become a plus 5, it's just the extra 2d6.
Yeah, yeah, because it technically takes up 2 slots. Anyway, if anything, it'd go down in damage.
Well, I mean, again, it's well, Bane increases not only does the extra 2d6, but increases the magical plus of a weapon on 2.
Wait, it does?
Yeah, to attack and damage.
Oh.
Against that creature? Oh.
Against that creature type. Like, so if you have Undead Bane, it does 2d6. Plus, if it goes from, like, if it's a plus 1, it goes to a plus 3 versus Undead.
Well, I'm
Right.
gonna put that... Well, okay, I hit higher
Have
now
been
than I
people
thought.
not using Bane correctly.
No, I had
Apparently
it right.
not.
I had it right. I had to double check
Uh,
my Bane.
Okay.
I haven't.
I created a macro for
I
just
mean-
the plus 2 for the Bane.
Look, this is my first time playing Pathfinder. Did I ever say that?
No.
I've made 2 mistakes. I've found 2 mistakes. I'm getting the hang of it.
It's fine. It's fine.
You
you
play
gotta
it
get
every
used to
day of your life. You know the real world is actually Pathfinder.
I hope not.
The Pathfinder is the real world inside your heart. Anyway. Do you want to go gallivanting and try to murder someone with a hammer, or not?
Well, I don't know. I kind of want to swing a hammer.
You
This
think
blue
it's
mark is a
hammer
door.
time?
There you go. Is it pretty? No.
I
That works.
do the thing. I hold out the hammer and I wave it around, trying to find out which way it's pulling me.
Galaxy Rod Hammer.
I mean, somewhere nearby. It doesn't really like tell you exactly where. It's not technically intelligent. It's just got like
I thought it would be like pulled towards it or something, but okay.
no. Just
Vibrates.
you just know when that it's somewhere nearby and you could murder it.
Probably the room that he doesn't care if we go into.
Yeah, I know.
Why? Okay. So also that's technically only one door there. It's not double doors.
There's some creative liberties with this map.
It's not a
I think
not
this
a
is an
Dumbledore?
older map. I think this
It's
is
based
an
off-
older map.
Yeah.
Yeah, based off the 3.5 version of this, and people fixed some things when they moved up there to like the
Mhm. Yeah, just-
anniversary.
they probably got.
edition.
I mean, it's probably also just they might have got new art for the maps, and there were some slight differences made.
Again, the big thing I used to the older map is it gave me the entire of the first and second floor.
Right.
So you're over at that door there.
Now, anyone want to listen?
Sure, I can listen since our listener is not here at the second.
Also, he just don't want to keep rolling checks every 5 seconds.
I suppose it's artists.
Well, Their passive is probably better than what I'm gonna roll.
Yeah, I know.
I have a 50-1 and a take 10.
Damn.
You
That's a lot
don't
of
hear
hearing.
anything.
Okay, well, I open the door.
I stand around the
Bum, bum,
corner.
bum.
What's a closet?
It is a closet.
You're a closet.
Damn double door closets.
That's why it's a single door. I don't. It's this is area T. Again, I don't know what the fuck T is, but it's T. T is something. It just doesn't tell me what T is. So okay. There you go. You found T. I guess.
Next one.
We found some tea? Let's have a tea party.
You could. Alright, the next door. Are you opening said door? Or doing anything
Yeah,
else?
sure.
Huh?
That's a big D room.
It's a big deal. Several partially flat bunks slump against each other in the western part of this room, while the eastern half is occupied by a collapsed table and several
Table?
ruined chairs. I'm not gonna
A
lie.
slug table.
Anyway,
Do I see anything invisible in here?
no. No,
I don't see anything invisible.
Okay.
It's quiet. Though you do see there's this nice staircase down, which you assume is that staircase up that you found before also.
That we didn't take.
What? No, that goes somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
Goes to the pits of hell.
Back to the pit.
The frozen pit.
Of course. Alright. Well, the room is quiet. You want to do anything? You haven't seen any hiding or hair of this former owner.
Should I
Still
follow
swinging
you
it around like a
in?
dowsing rod.
Mhm.
Probably not, in case there's a haunt.
Hey, you
I
see
mean, you
a
can-
door.
I mean, I do see a door, but I'm just waiting for the haunt to happen.
Nothing happens?
What if
Okay,
I
it's
do
probably
the
safe to come in.
wait? What if I do the hokey pokey in front of the door and put my
Hokey
right
pokey
foot
doesn't
in?
exist in this world. But you could poke your right foot in, poke your right foot out, and probably shake it all about, but it really wouldn't give you anything.
Fine, here I come.
Clean on the walls, not making decisions. Alright. The room is quiet.
Too quiet.
Certainly, if there was beings here, they might have overlooked you doing your stuff. Arrowsteeds here. But, again, any kind of defenders don't seem to be here at this point in time.
Fair.
I'll
Not
listen
anymore.
at the door over here.
Mm-hmm.
Not very well.
It is quiet.
Too
Once more.
quiet.
Quietness
Open.
embraces the room. It's a tiny hall.
Oh,
Similarly, with an arrow slit at the one end.
Really, another tiny hall.
Yes,
be that way.
another tiny hall.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. Still
Even
quiet.
less.
Is where everybody's supposed to be right now as they're running through here? I'm assuming everybody's just
I'm just kind of vibing here,
Everybody else is just holding back as they're running through here. They're very enthusiastic about seeing it.
Apparently.
Well, I don't want Ada going alone, is why I keep up with Ada.
And Ada's just like, I shall smite it with my hammer!
Watch me like a mouse in the next room and just be like,
The man with a gun shoots you and you
open.
die.
You open. And I
24
reveal.
wraiths.
And
Oh.
I gotta rearrange where these guys really are. They're
what the hell?
They're...
I'm very confused at
That
what
looks like a
this
token
is.
on top of a token.
It is.
I'll show you everything that's here. Yeah, there's three different things to
It's
show
it's
off.
something riding something clearly.
Yes.
Pterodactyl.
So, first off, in the back, are
Y'all
these
might wanna
guys.
move.
Oh, I recognize these
A
things.
cock.
I know what these
Yeah.
are.
They've got bows that drawn ready. Then there is also the two tokens combined, but I separated them out because they are technically separate tokens.
They look like mummified jerks.
There you go.
Hmm.
What a name.
She has an animated taxidermed wyvern.
Good luck, guys.
What?
Good luck.
Bye.
I'll just pop out some sheets here and roll an initiative. Wyvern, you don't have any initiative. Right.
I just love that it specifies your animate taxidermic wyvern.
Well, that's what it is.
We should steal it.
Did you turn on the...
I did not turn on the turn order, sorry. Let me pop
Yeah.
that out. There it is.
Okay, good. Mine...
I hadn't rolled it yet, so. Oh, yay! There goes my next one. I rolled 1, 3, 5.
Okay, my question is, how do, like, these things get such a large initiative bonus? It's, like, so weird to me.
They are dex-based things, and they also then have...
Feats.
I just feel like so many enemies just get, like, bonuses to their initiative, and I'm just like, why?
I've rolled 2 1s, a 3, a 5, and a 9.
They have improved initiative, which gives you +4.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know, but I feel like a lot of enemies have improved initiative.
It is a very common one that a lot of things do have, actually. And something I will not...
I have
Yeah,
improved
that's my
initiative.
point. It's just like, I'm like, why? It's like 2 feats.
I think this thing acts... Let me just check, make sure it acts on...
Or no, I have something that gives me an extra +2.
Anyway.
Sorry, I just have to make sure.
Its heart is actually all the way back there.
Oh, I
Okay.
have reactionary, that's what it is.
So, I think... I have to look in how this works, and I can make sure this initiative
Is lightning here?
Lightning, well, no, wait, lightning, but they walked away, I don't know.
Hi.
Yeah, I didn't
Hi.
think so. Momo
Okay,
walked away for a little bit.
Yeah. I was just wondering, I'm like, is Zardris actually back there?
I assume Zardris was just hanging back.
Probably like here. Or here.
Yeah, I got in the conga line to protect the wizard.
Boom, 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 boom,
Oh,
boom.
nice
I think
19.
it all acts on your initiative, as far as I know.
Oh, great.
That's actually a pretty bad roll for that, so that's good for you.
That is a bad roll.
It
That's a,
does-
it's
Not
a
as
terrible
bad.
roll.
Not as bad as mine.
No.
Look, no, it's not. But as a thing that is meant to go first, it rolled a 4, which is great for you guys. Anyway,
It doesn't matter to me because everything's before me.
Blue is going to go, and I guess Blue is just going to shoot some arrows at Ada. Sure. I'm just gonna click this button. What is your AC, Ada?
Flat-footed?
Yes.
16.
Okay, you are shot 3 times. Is that damage correct? No, it is not. It says 3. It just
Well, it
says 3.
It's
3
because
plus
so it's
0.
No.
Yeah, so
It is
no,
actually
so,
3. On the sheet, it's a mistake. I
Yeah,
I dragged and
because
dropped
it's supposed to
the
be
things.
yeah, because it
Oh,
says
yeah, it
3
says
plus
rolling
1d6,
3
so it
plus
should be
0.
1d6. Yeah.
Yeah, let me just. I'm going to reroll the 3s. So let me just see what it is. Okay, so it should be 1d4 plus 8 on each of the arrows. So then negative energy plus 4 saves. Yeah, 3 fort saves.
I think Wyrm almost did a spit take.
Almost.
Uh,
I was like, oh my gosh. I'm like, okay, this seems to be like just kind of a. Yeah, I'm gonna get hit a lot, but it doesn't seem too horrible. But nope. Plus the negative energy, plus damage. Okay, this is gonna be interesting.
plus, you do have to make fort saves first.
He did say we could have just not gone here.
But
Mm.
fighting is. I mean, I
Alright.
as a player like to fight things. It's fun.
I understand. I will roll some other damage then. So each of these is plus 4. So the 10, 10, and 9, plus the... It didn't roll the d6 negative energy for each of them either. Okay, I've got to
Do those?
fix that.
I mean, it's
On the
versus
six.
I a fort save for the negative energy, right? So just do those even work? Those
No,
pass?
no, the fort save is for something else. What did you get?
Oh.
Okay, you're not paralyzed.
Oh, okay.
Which would be bad. Let me just see. Awesome. This is the one time where I have to say, the drag and drop, really bad for this here. Apparently.
I mean, yeah, if an entry is incorrect, it can be problematic.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so that should be correct now. Okay. That was blue. Red doesn't really have a good sight of you. So, red is going to, I'm just going to mark something. Ready in action. So I'm going to put this little skull on it. Okay. Ronnie, there seems to be
Way in
something
the
going
back.
on. Something going on deep in front of you.
Evil.
Ada just got shot a bunch.
That's fine.
A bad game, so I can't go diagonal.
Or you can go diagonal, it just costs extra movement.
This costs extra.
Also, in Pathfinder, you can move through allies without any extra cost.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess I'm just gonna go over here. I can't get close enough to heal you, I don't think, because everything. So, I'm going to cast one of my divine powers. Bring that. Cast that spell. That's my action. Moved, so that's my turn.
Okay. Sorry, I forgot to do something. So actually,
What's
her
your movement speed?
initiative is 2 less.
25, because I have heavy armor.
Okay.
I have a little
You know,
extra.
you
I have a
could-
little...
I'm like, you could
Um,
have stood like right in front of where.
The
So
thing
I'm
is,
sure
I should be
Green
usually
goes
up front
before
more, but
Zardris.
Yeah.
I unfortunately am bad at moving my character around the map.
I mean, you could just specify that you're like right behind us, and then just put yourself right behind us when combat starts.
I think I'll do that for the rest of the session.
So Zardris, I'm going to make an assumption that your dexterity modifier is probably not as high as these archer guys.
I have a 1.
Then that is very true. Okay. I guess the second one or the third one in this case, we'll have some sight on Wyrm and shoot some arrows.
Do I get cover because I'm like around the corner?
Are
there cover rules in Pathfinder?
There are cover rules. The cover would not have helped for the first volley of arrows, but it does in this case because what did you say your AC was?
My flat-footed AC was 16, I think. Yeah. Actually,
Okay.
Let me double check that that's correct. That is not correct. Hold on.
I was gonna say that sounds really low for you.
Yeah, apparently I unclicked something at some point. It's 20. It still wouldn't have mattered for the first one because it still hit the
No, the
crap
first
out of me,
one.
but-
The first one did hit you even on that. But
Yeah.
this does make a difference here, as you would miss the last attack, and it would not confirm the critical then, because you would have +4 AC. You do indeed have cover. I'm sorry, I forgot it. I wasn't. You
Yeah,
are
no.
right. That's good cover. So
Yep.
2 hits on you. I will need 2 more saves, and you will take a total of the damage. Should be correct now. On those
So
damages.
5 and 6. Okay.
And the 1 and 4 negative. There too. So forget those.
Oh,
So
oh yeah,
that's
the negative
negative
energy.
Yeah.
Did you roll the d6s for the last ones?
I didn't. So I have to roll 3d6.
Negative energy is basically negative levels, right?
No. It's like inflict damage.
Yeah, it's instead of healing
Or channel
it's
or
harm.
or like instead
it's
of
just extra damage.
Yeah, it's just
Got it.
it's just negative energy type.
It's particularly type of energy, so it's like
Got
when
it.
it's like it's you instead of channeling to heal, it's channeling to harm. It would be too. Anyway. Similar technique. But yeah, I will need 2 port saves from me.
Okay, let me do those.
Yep.
So I should be fairly good, but of course I'm gonna jinx myself.
You make it. You're good. All right. Zardris.
Can you tell me what the DC is?
Sure, it's 19.
Oh, okay. So basically, I have to roll below below a 5, so like a 4 or lower to fail. So I'm about a 1 in 4. So I've been rolling above odds. That's good.
It's very good for you.
I cast a blast on the people. That's my turn.
That is a macro.
Pretty
I
sure.
do.
No, oh yeah, I do. There it is.
So the problem is I have a lot of dodge bonuses to my AC, and I'm flat-footed right now. So
Alright.
Yeah.
Okay. Now this is just going to take me a minute to make sure I get this correct, because it's possessing the animated object.
Woo! Complicated Pathfinder bullshit.
Okay, it's just the Wyvern. Gotcha. Just making sure.
That
It's
makes
using
sense.
its initiative, but it's just using the Wyvern's attack.
That
Okay,
makes
cool.
sense why the Wyvern doesn't have an initiative.
Yeah. Alright. Well, it technically has an initiative score if it was animated on its own. I have stats for that, but it is really just it uses its. Anyway, I guess it's going to do what it does best, and it would saunter up to you.
Bring it.
And probably use that attack. So I'm just gonna move this.
My only hope is that since it is
Um,
an animated taxidermy, it doesn't
it's just
actually
gonna
have poison.
It's just gonna take a 5 foot up and then bite you. 10 foot reach.
Cool.
23.
That hits.
Look at
That sucks.
the answer to
Did
that
so
is
much damage.
Ada. It's finally your turn. Everything
Yay!
hurts.
I'm gonna go all in defense, which I have not actually done before.
And you're carrying the weapon that can actually kill it.
Oh wait, is this that thing?
I think so.
Um,
Or no.
Is this the Smith Ghost?
You were 100% unsure because it only gives you a feeling. It doesn't give you like an actual like.
That's annoying.
Fine, I'll smack it. I mean, full defense is just I fight defensively. Although I don't get.
It
all
might
of
be
my-
worth. It might be worth just doing all your attacks, and then when it's low, smack it with the thing.
No, well, it acts as Undead Bane against it, so
That's true too. Yeah.
I'm still gonna fight
And Ghost Touch.
defensively. The thing is that I would, because I can still form of the crane, because that's a different thing entirely. And doesn't actually require me to do unarmed attacks. Fighting defensively though does require me to do unarmed attacks, so that means I take the full, which is a -4, rather than the normal -1 I normally.
But then
take.
you're getting the pluses from the magical weapon,
Yeah.
so you're overall
else?
only taking a -1, and then you got blast, so actually it would even out.
Let me actually check if Crane Wing works. I might have to drop my shield. Because I might need an open hand to do Crane Wing,
Ah.
which might be. Well, no, it'd be the same defense though.
And the hammer is one-handed. Just keep that in mind, too.
I know.
But if Wyrm needs an open hand,
Oh,
what they're saying.
No.
Gotcha.
It just says for Crane style, you take a -2 penalty on attack rolls for fighting defensively while using this style and fighting defensively or using total defense action. You gain additional +1 God punch. So fighting styles. Do I have to be fighting unarmed to use a fighting style, or can I enter the fighting style without being unarmed?
That's a very good question.
I have no idea.
Yep.
Give me a second. Just check style feat. Because I think there's some style feats that use...
No, there are.
No. No, it's just a swift action enter a style feat.
Which I do as part of my...
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool,
because
so I
theoretically...
can actually get...
Yeah.
So I can actually get my fight defensive bonus. My normal fight defensive bonus. Cool.
Yes.
Yeah, I think Crane Wing does require me to have an open hand, though. But since that's a +4, I might as well just keep my shit.
Mm-hmm.
Crane Wing real fast.
Mm-hmm.
Fighting defensively with at least one hand free. Yeah, okay. So I won't do the Crane Wing, but I will shield and then I'll fight. Cool! I can fight defensively and still get pretty good AC. That's nice.
Thumbs up.
32 AC!
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait. I moved, so... Alright, 5-foot step, so I think we resolved the... waiting one's turn first.
Oh, yeah, he's shooting one arrow, so it's just the first
also,
arrow.
you might want to move the camera. We can't see anything.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't... So just the first attack. He'll roll a 1, so he will definitely miss you on his one shot.
Yay, okay. I'm being fair. Now I get to smack him with the hammer!
Mm-hmm. Alright, those are some good rolls.
Amazing!
Holy crap!
I just rolled 3 20s. Those are rolls, right? Oh, wait. Hold on. This is wrong. I forgot to change. When I made this, I forgot to change the crit range.
Yeah, and that says 17, 18, and 18.
Yeah, no, this is a crit range of 20. I edited an old sheet, and I guess I forgot to change that. So, not all of those. So, none of those are
crits.
Okay.
Just 40, 36, and 31.
Is the fire damage correct? Because it's doing...
it's because it's a crit. Because it's a flame burst weapon, it does extra damage on a crit.
Okay.
So it's adding the crit damage. So it's technically 2 for the first one, 4 for the second one, and 6 for the last one.
Alright. I gotta do some math now.
Now, here's a question. Does this do extra 2d6 damage?
No.
Okay, well, then I'm going to drop this and do something else.
After this turn, yeah.
Yeah, because if it doesn't actually do the bonus damage, what's the point?
You are fighting a big taxidermy wyvern, as far as you know.
It might matter when it's not being like if the wyvern dies and it's just floating around. It might matter. It might just be while it's possessing something, it doesn't affect it.
Wait. Then that's fine, because I can just attack with my bite and tail, because I don't need to have my hands free to do that.
Yeah.
So I'll just do that next time.
Orange is gonna shoot some arrows at you. You're the only one that can be seen, so...
Well, now it has to get through an AC of 32, so...
Well, it got a 27 best, so it did not hit you.
Yep. Now that I'm no longer flat-footed.
Technically speaking, they could use that. They have it. They'll do that next turn. Okay, Ivona.
Okay. I'm going to cast a spell. And that spell is going to be
Kill everything.
a selective spell, big old fireball.
Oh.
Okay, so you're just throwing that into the
I'm gonna like
room.
move here, and just like huck it in this corner here.
I have measured it, so that's
Please.
probably where you pitch. What's the radius of fireball?
I think it should be fine. No, I'm not gonna do that because fireball's too small. Fireball's 20 foot, not 30. I'm not gonna do fireball. I will instead do what all good wizards do and give everyone a haste.
That's pretty good. Everybody would be hasted.
And that's my turn.
Khandes.
Okay, so now I'm debating between something. I could move in and I could either try bonking that thing, or I could do a magic missile and try to take out a bunch of the archers.
They're not going to go down from just a magic missile.
I mean, several magic missiles, but because I'd get.
They are not normal skeletons, I would just
Yeah,
say.
true.
Yeah,
Because that's the only way I could easily do something to all of them in the back. Double check some. Yeah, because those wouldn't be any use. Those wouldn't be any use.
Just smack the Wyvern. I actually have AC now, so it's fine.
Well, I have decent AC too, so that's why I was just like.
Actually, yeah, you're. Oh, yeah, you'd.
Because
You're
I'm not
actually
going to
a
be.
little bit more.
I'm probably not going to be going large.
Yeah, what is your AC?
Right this second, my AC is a 30. 1, actually.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet.
'Cause-
Yeah, what was it? I mean, their bonuses to hit are plus 19, so.
I mean, I could. Yeah, the thing is, I'm gonna have to take more than a 5-foot step because that would only take me to there, and I don't think I could hit the Wyvern.
You can hit the Wyvern from there.
Oh, I
You can
could.
go-
Yeah. So I could do a full attack on the Wyvern and still be kind of. Yeah, I guess that's more worth it.
Okay.
But I will rage.
Mm-hmm.
Because just remember, like, if we kill the Wyvern, I can just pounce him.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
Okay.
bother with bull strength this fight. I might want to save that. So, okay, let's see. Which of my weapons do I want to use?
Oh, such questions.
Can you hold 2 shields?
Yes, there's a build
Then
for it.
There is a build for it.
Okay.
You specifically have to do it
It's
Yeah.
the Captain America build.
because normally you would only get the bonuses of one of them. You could hold 2. Like if both of them would have specific magical abilities.
It's a shield bash build.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Technically,
I
my
just
build is that build. I just have a
Yeah, yeah.
hammer instead of a second shield. Because I feel like if I came in with 2 shields that into your game, I was
I
like,
think you get
hey
laughed
guys,
at.
you're having a fun game here that's very serious and all, but I got a 2 shield build I'm running.
Yeah, we would point and laugh at you.
You know what? I might
That would be
actually
much better
use the
than this.
longsword. Oh no, the longsword doesn't have reach though.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, I have to use my hammer.
You can always switch out if you get closer.
Yeah, I'm looking through everything. I'm like, no, actually the hammer's what I need to use here. So.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Not great on the damages, but And the one I do roll. Actually, no, I didn't get any ones on that, but it still is low.
The Wyvern gets destroyed.
Oh.
It's an animated object. It's not that difficult to destroy.
So now it's just a ghost hanging there?
Yes, some kind of ghost.
Well, I guess I'll try hitting it with the hammer again and see what happens.
Alright.
Well, that's my turn.
Blue and red. Blue's gonna go for you, Joe, because you're a new target, and red is gonna go for you, Wyrm. So here is Blue's alter attack.
Oh.
Does a 38 hit you, Joe?
Oh yeah, 38.
Does a 35 confirm a critical against you?
Yes, unfortunately.
Okay. I think
I
all
have
the
a
other attacks
31.
Wait,
Yeah,
cover. He's now in the position I was.
That 31 would increase his AC to 35. So it would
still would
Which
just
would match. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So I will need a fort save from you, as you will take 29 damage. Okay, we're good. And then this is against you, Wyrm. What is your AC right now?
My AC is 33, so the first one hits.
And you said 29 damage?
Yes. So you'll take 15 and have to make a save.
I make it.
Ronnie.
All right.
It's actually 24, dude.
Man, I'm gonna need some healing after this. This has happened. I was pelted. 90% of I took half
Can
my
I
health
be
and damage
here?
in the first
Is
round.
that a viable space to be?
It is indeed a viable space to be.
I'm gonna do that. And hey, friend, you look like your insides and your outsides are becoming indistinguishable. Would you like me to resolve that for you?
Yes, I would.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and do one of my little cleric things to spontaneously change one of my death wards here into a cure critical wounds, which I will then cast.
27. That's actually pretty good.
So a nice little 27 for you.
That's literally
And
2 hits.
that was my move and my action. I am game.
Green's not gonna like that and shoot you up some more.
Oh. I want to.
Hey, I like those holes.
16 and I need a save.
Hey, I'm trying to give him piercings here.
28.
You're good.
Okay.
Alright. Zardris. Lightning, take this stuff away.
Not that I have seen. Not that they have said.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like they sometimes just don't say.
That's true. Could be speech trash. We could skip to her step. Her new form.
Because it was technically possessed, right? So she wasn't like writing it; she was possessing it.
She was possessing this.
Yeah. Hey, well, I'll give it a whack anyway with the hammer. Might as well.
Well, she goes after Zardris then. Zardris is not here.
Oh, ghost
Yeah,
was. Okay.
I don't know
What?
what that lightning.
Okay. It would probably use one of its various new abilities. Let's find out which one it would use upon you. Oh, this is. Okay. The thing will be like, I can do it! I can defeat these attackers! And it'll touch itself and cast a spell on itself. And I've gotta include that in its stuff then. It all of a sudden seems more heroic.
Just what we need.
Mm-hmm. It's reassuring itself in its own self-worth. Doesn't matter. Counter hit points doesn't matter. So that will go up there. And I have those, but that would be its turn. And I do not know who's next on the order after it.
Me.
Yeah, it's Wyrm. I don't know how far you want to go ahead before.
I'll assume Zardris probably just customized.
Well, let me try this again. Also, I fixed the crit thing this time, so.
Okay.
Does it look like it hurts her?
Yes! It's still doing the crit fire.
Hi. Literally on crit, do this bonus. Oh, wait. Oh, I misread that. I'm an idiot. Okay, you can't add extra dice on a crit. You can just add it extra dice for when you don't crit. I misread that. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I read bonus dice crit, and it said bonus dice no crit. But do I do 2d6? Does it do extra damage? Like
you
2d6
would do an extra
damage?
4d6, so roll that extra 4d6.
Also, technically, I get a +2 to hit it then, right?
No, because it's not technically Bane against her, it just does extra damage.
Got it.
Yes.
But it's Ghost Touch, which is also good.
Yes, which it does full damage there too. And it includes the fire then too, which is great. Because everything would just been half
I'm just
damage
gonna
incorporeal.
So
Anyway,
it's 5.
I have
And
calculated
4, so it's 9 instead of the whatever for fire. So 9 fire damage.
What's that number? Okay.
Oh,
I
also
marked
the
off
range
stuff.
is not. Also, the range is not 15 feet. I edited a hippo attack I used a long time ago. That's why you got all the weird stuff.
Ronnie, how dare you heal people? Arrows come for you.
No, I don't like it that.
What is your AC?
It's
There's a crit.
31.
Okay, so you're hit once for 14 damage and have to make a fort save.
Oh,
Technically hit-
saves.
no, hit-
Actually, it's been a good one.
Wait, no, there's 2 hits because the crit auto hits even if it doesn't confirm.
Oh, that's right. The crit does
Yeah.
auto hit, so I do need 2 fort
Yeah,
saves.
so that's
You are good. You are not paralyzed, but you take 14 and 9.
You know, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not sure this hammer is any better than my normal attacks. I'm probably
all the
just
other
gonna
stuff
normal-
would have been half damage.
Yeah, that's what you gotta remember. Because you don't have
That's
Ghost Touch claws.
True. Yeah, I
Or
don't
bite.
have ghost touch. You are correct.
Ivona.
Good as I. I don't have an angle to do anything.
You could move and do something. I
I
don't know.
mean, like,
Yeah, then you could fireball
I
into the room.
I mean, you could even just be behind Khandes, might be better, just because you can get an angle in without. You know, there's people
Yeah.
shooting arrows there. You can just fill the room with fire.
can't hit all. No. And most of them. I guess
You
this
can
guy
target
will be
like you
fine.
can target like here.
Well, no, I can't because there's a wall in the way.
I mean, you don't have. Well, if you go from your corner
We've
to
been-
corner.
Well, we've been using it as the. As far as I'm aware.
Anyways.
If the DM says
explosion.
you can do it.
Yeah, as far as I'm
Explosion.
aware, this is the door because Stampus has constantly said that the doors are 10 feet wide.
Yeah.
So
Right,
like,
let me roll some reflex for some people. I will roll 4 times for these scaly men. Your DC is 21.
Yeah, that is the correct DC for this one.
Let's see. All right, 1 will make it. All right, okay. So it was 36 damage. We'll mark off that. So you took deal 36,
oh, I forgot to put on my own battle music.
which would be that. That I will need a caster level check though for the ghost one.
19.
All right, the Ghost Lady will be unaffected unless.
Yep, sounds alright.
I think I saw Zardris measuring out movement.
No, that was
Zardris.
Khandes' color.
I was.
Oh,
That was Ivona's
Oh.
color.
oh, okay. I thought I saw a blue a
It's
moment
me
ago. That's why I
calculating
was-
movement. I'm blue.
Oh, yeah, I'm looking
Zardris is
wrong.
yellow.
So I still have 5 foot left, so I'm gonna move back for allowing that.
Khandes.
Well, I guess I'm gonna have to move in. So I will take a 5 foot and hammer time.
Okay.
Because I have nothing better to do.
Ooh. Alright. Those will all hit. I have to do
Ghost
some-
Bane, but not Ghost Touch.
Yes.
You guys are remembering your haste, right?
Oh,
yeah,
that's right. I
keep
get
that on.
another attack.
Oh, I forgot to attack again. You're right.
Yeah, you technically
I-
should have another attack too.
Yeah, can I do one more attack, Khandes? Or-
Sure.
Fast.
Mhm.
28.
That would have hit. So you would have done another.
16 plus 4, yeah.
Roll
And
another
then-
2d6 actually too.
Oh, you're right.
8. Okay.
And then there's my hasted attack.
Hit. That number there. Okay. I have to do a lot of math.
Yes, sorry.
So- Well, no, it's you can tell, like you've attacked some incorporeal things. It feels as though your weapon still doesn't do as much, even. AKA, it has DR and it's incorporeal. So this thing is.
Oh gosh, that's mean. I'm so
And
glad
you
I'm
ignore
using this
both
hammer.
of them!
Yeah.
You ignore
Honestly-
both of them. Yes.
Honestly, I'm really glad I'm using this hammer. I probably should have given it to Khandes, who can make better use of it. But oh well.
Yes.
I normally wield
so
most of my stuff two-handed though too, so it's just like
that's a number there, plus that number there, plus there, plus that, so plus that equals that. Still still you did a good amount of damage even with
Yeah.
minus some DR half damaged.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, you still did 47 damage, which is a lot.
He's still a barbarian.
yeah.
Yes.
Barbarians are like, boast, I punch it.
Alright, guy in the back. I guess blue is gonna shoot Wyrm and red is gonna shoot Khandes. Guys in the back. Blue
The one
and
shooting me,
Wyrm.
do they get a -4 for shooting into make?
They have precise shot.
Of course they do.
Yes.
Thought I'd ask.
What's your AC?
Mine
Yes.
is 33.
Okay, you will be hit twice.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Khandes. Wow, I am rolling a lot of critical threats. I think only the one
I'm
hits
rolling-
Khandes. though.
Yeah, only the one hits because it's a crit threat.
Yeah. So
Honestly,
14
now I
and
realize why the
15.
whole crit. Now I realize why the crit threat system exists, because like when you are attacking as much as you do in Pathfinder, you need that extra.
You
bit
said
to not-
15,
16 for you.
16
It
for
was
me.
it was
So-
14 and 15 for.
So I take 11 then because I have my
Ronnie.
weighted barrier. Wait, I have to do, or we have to do our fort saves, don't we?
I did mine.
you have to do your.
I have to
fort
do
save.
mine, yeah.
Yes.
Oops.
Okay.
So
Ready
Ryan,
to go?
yeah, you're good to
How
go.
are we looking, team? How's everyone health wise? Let's take a look.
Give me 1 second.
That looks fine up there. Don't
well-
worry about it.
I'm hurt, but I don't care at this point. I'm not that hurt.
I mean, like
Yeah,
everything in the
16.
room is damaged apparently at this point.
I'm down to 16 HP.
You only need the one.
You only need one.
I'll just I'll do another no, I'll just do a serious wounds this time. I'm kinda
Mhm.
almost at the 4th level, so I'm gonna go ahead and boom. Oh, but I rolled so well.
Nice. Yes, you did.
33 is a good amount to heal.
That literally just cured all of the damage I took. Which is really nice.
Honestly, Green's gonna be very unhappy for you with healing that person again. So Green's gonna try to take you out.
Oh, okay.
So Ronnie, what did you say your AC was?
31.
Alright. So you'll be hit once, but it will not be a critical because it's 31.
Oh, yeah.
Barely missed you. It was a
So
crit.
16 more damage, and I will need a fort save from you.
Marking down the damage for you. Fort save.
Okay, so you have failed. So this will come up. Oof. So I'm gonna put this counter of 3. You will be paralyzed for 3 rounds.
Ouch.
The maximum number.
Well, that's it, gang.
Lightning, are you back? I assume Lightning stepped away or something.
Yeah, I
mean, I can.
If you want, why don't you? Do you have control of Lightning's character?
He
No,
said
he
was
just
here.
said I'm back.
Oh, okay.
your
Well,
turn.
you technically have 2 turns, Lightning. So you could have done something your last turn, and you do something this turn.
I really can't do anything.
Okay.
You could move up and
Offer something. Alright. I am going to have, this thing is probably just going to touch Ada. Here you go, Ada. Does a 44 touch your touch AC?
Literally, it has to roll a 1 to miss my touch AC.
It's especially brave now that it casts greater heroism on itself. Anyway, 22 damage as you're racked with pain. Anyway, that would be your turn then.
ow.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
wait.
giving this.
An enemy within my reach hurt an ally.
Attack.
Yes.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Technically, it did.
Haha.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see.
That will indeed hit. Okay. Mark off.
Yay!
Okay, Ada. Yeah, your turn then.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna give it the good old college try.
Don't hit Ada.
No.
I'm good enough, I'm smart enough, and I can murder this dragon
I'm
creature in
dead
front of me.
enough.
Don't touch me. I didn't give you permission.
Alright, so one of those is hitting right now.
Wow, those are.
You do get an extra attack, though.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I do. But man, that was a 2 and a 1. That's the second 2. One more full, and then another 1.
Oh.
We'll roll
What the
2d6. Doing some extra damage.
8.
Okay. Alright. I have marked it
Well,
off.
that was great.
Khandes. Getting some more arrows towards you.
Whiff.
Alright. A third even misses you. Ivona.
Thanks for the haste.
I will step over here.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna cast another spell.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't see myself using this for the rest of the day. Let me just make sure I can legally do that. Yeah, let me make sure I can do that. Hold on.
Peek.
Hey, I'm lighting the back of the room on fire with a wall of fire.
Okay.
That is gonna be helpful.
Yes.
So I'm guessing you're putting the wall, like, through the... Oh, through them?
Yeah.
Okay. Which I don't think they get...
Actually, I'm gonna put it here because it means you'd have to walk through it.
Yes. one side of the wall, you select those damage. Ceramic heals when it appears in all creatures in the area on turn in each round. On your turn in each round. So yeah. Alright. And you pass through, it deals damage, it deals double to undead. So I guess roll your damage you're dealing to all of them. 2d6.
2d6.
Plus 14.
Up. So 6 plus 14, that's easy math.
20 damage. They will all take. And now there's a wall of fire obscuring their view. So we will have Khandes.
Well, Khandes does what Khandes does.
It's true. Khandes go smash.
And then one more attack.
Yep.
I have a feeling all of these hit.
Nope,
Except
that last one does not.
It does not. Alright. Plus that. Easy math. Damage. Right. Okay. You. Oh boy.
Is it going to walk into fire?
Unfortunately, it's probably wall of fire. It's a big wall of fire. It's going to obscure their ability to see. It doesn't maybe necessarily want mischance and stand here. So, what is your speed, good friend? A lot. You fly. Anyway, 1, 2. You can roll damage again. It's just going to kind of fly over.
What's the damage for that?
I think is it the exact same?
No, it's higher for passing through.
It's higher for passing through, yeah.
I have to just find where it is. It's a really big wall of text.
I'm pretty sure it also just does, like, the damage automatically.
Okay, yeah, there we go. No, it is 2d6.
2d6 plus 1 point of fire damage for caster level, maximum plus 20.
Yeah, so it's 2d6 plus caster level for passing through it.
Yeah, so it's the same
So
damage.
it's the same damage, yeah.
So just,
Yeah.
Max damage.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot something when I did damage.
It also deals double damage to undead.
Yeah. So
Are they even alive?
They are.
Is that blue one alive?
So the blue one, I guess, will die. You say. Who gets to get killed? Seeing this, Red's just gonna take a shot. I will roll a d6 to see who it targets. It's gone for Khandes. Let me roll 3d100s to see if its attack. So 51 or higher, it will theoretically hit you. So second shot, third shot, and fourth shot will all possibly hit you.
Wait. It gets four shots? Jesus.
It has rapid shot.
Ooh.
So I think, what was your AC?
31, so 2 will hit.
Second one will be a critical threat and not confirm, so you get hit twice. We'll shoot through the fire, and honestly, I'm speaking, probably die on it.
How much am I taking?
You will take 8 and 16, so
24. Okay.
And I will need 2 fort saves.
Hopefully I can survive a bad touch.
Give me a second.
I think it goes down to 2 turns.
Ooh.
Pretty good.
Oh, shoot.
Green.
I think I only fail if I roll like a 1 or a 2.
Ada. Green's going after you, Ada, so let me roll 4% high. So the last 2 attacks possibly hit you, Ada. What the hell is it with attack number 3?
Why do you keep...
Brutal.
Keep
Is that
critically.
broken? No,
Yeah,
I mean,
God.
Oh,
critting.
okay. Yeah.
It's not it's not confirmed, so it's only 1 hit.
Yeah.
Still,
So,
that's,
16 damage, and I would need a fort save.
Roll that 4.
Mhm.
Oh my gosh.
You make it.
No, I make it. Barely.
You do make it.
Hey, Zardris, if you can heal Ada, that might be a good idea.
Yeah, I don't know if these guys have like a insta-kill type thing if you go down.
They, in fact, they actually do have an ability that affects people when they are in dying. That I didn't think would come up.
Stop rolling like me.
Yeah, they have, they can have you make a fort save of the same DC if you're dead or dying, and possibly devour your soul.
Nice.
Yeah, which heals them and gives them haste temporarily. But it's a DC 19, so...
Well,
okay.
that's the time I'm gonna roll a 1, so someone heal me.
Well, the only one who can right this second before the ghost attack.
I'm paralyzed.
I think there's a big channel heal, so some people are healed.
Ooh, 18.
This lady will very much so touch you.
Okay.
So,
I
she'll
mean,
touch you for 19.
Again, she has to roll a 1 to miss, so...
She does not roll a 1. She'll do 19.
Honestly, thank you, because I had 11 HP, and...
So, yeah, that's why I'm like, Zardris, if you can,
I mean, one of them would actually have an opportunity to devour your soul if you had dropped before the phone would have acted. Anyway, go, Ada. Your delicious soul.
bitch.
My brain said take the disengage action, but I'm like, wait, that doesn't work in this game.
You have to make an acrobatics check.
Yeah.
And you're the only one who has the weapon that can actually kill her.
Mm-hmm.
Well, anything can kill her. It's just I have the weapon that can do it the easiest.
Well, that can permanently kill her. She might be able to come back with other...
That's a good point.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so she's dead. She had 6 hit points. If you had hit her again, Khandes, you would have dropped her. So, she has been defeated. There's one dude with arrows that can, vengeance arrow one of you.
I'm 5 foot stepping this way just to maybe make
you
it
know what?
less.
At least one of the arrows is going to fly for you, Ada.
Oh my gosh.
Nah. Well, there's mischance. Yeah.
There is mischance, so.
Alright. 2
So,
possible
middle 2.
arrows.
Okay, both of them fail.
Yeah. It was like, our master! And then they all die because
Fire.
they take
Because fire, yeah.
a lot of fire damage. Because it's double. Actually, wait, no. 1? Because you do a minimum of 28 damage. Yeah, so... Okay, no, they all die horribly. Yeah, that's...
If
that's
not,
double
I could have
fail.
attacked when
Oh, wait.
through the flame.
It's
Wait a
2d6,
second.
not 2d4, but yeah.
No, that is 2d4 for if they're in the little bit behind the wall.
Oh, you're right. Sorry, that's passing.
I
through
reread the spell.
Wait. Yeah.
So there might still be allowed.
This one isn't. This one isn't. The only one that's still up is Fireball Dude. The one that survived.
I will move there
Yeah, okay.
with my reach.
Yes.
Don't step in the wall. I didn't select this one.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, it's dead. It had 1 hit point left. You actually almost killed it still with that roll. I think you have to breeze touch it. It was just hilarious the fact that it managed to live that barely.
I slump against a wall. Ow! That first barrage really hurt. I opened the door and I took all the damage.
Just because you're the worst off, I am going to give you some Infernal Healing Crater.
Oh.
You gain half fast healing 4 for 1... Wait, that's not right. It's not 1.
She was a dive.
Oh yeah, it is 1 minute. Yeah.
Degenerate because apparently she was filled with crippling self-doubt.
So heal 40 hit points over time.
Yeah. The poor undead lady was filled with such crippling self-doubt she could not possess anything other than the wyvern. If not, that's they possess
it. I can do use 2 uses of my fervor to give everyone 46.
We do have wands, so we should probably use those since we're out of combat.
Okay.
Do you want me to use my spell or no?
The spell helps because that's just a lot of chunk. That's
Yeah.
a large chunk, but yeah, I think at this point we should use.
I get 1 4th level spell, so that was my 4th level spell for you.
I mean, because I know we have like 2 cure critical wound wands.
They don't do a lot, just a little. Just.
So
Sometimes
Zardris, you're the wand keeper.
Keeper of the wand.
Technically anyone can roll the wand, to be fair.
Yeah.
Alright.
We only have 1 cure serious one.
I thought we had a cure critical.
No.
Oh,
We have 2 moderates and a serious.
Well, okay. Let me rephrase that. Did you ever take the ones from the group loot and put them on your sheet?
I don't remember.
Because we have 2 cure critical wounds in the group loot.
If we recently got them, then no. If we started the game with them, then I don't know why I didn't have them on my sheet.
I believe they've probably been more recent.
Yeah.
Those are more powerful.
Yeah, I think we got them as loot from somewhere. Yeah, it was like within. Yeah, it wasn't too long ago. So yeah, I mean, I'll just roll them. You know, I'm just gonna put them on the group loot, and I'm just gonna roll them. Cure critical is how much?
48.
Okay, 48 plus what is the base cast? Cure critical wounds, Pathfinder.
7.
Because basically it's just what's the level. Okay, so it's a 4th level spell. When do you get 4th level spell or 4th level spells?
7th level.
Okay, so it's 48 plus 7. Okay. Two, one more, 25. Okay, just 47.
You want to shoot one at me? Since you already have the dice up.
Yeah, that one's for you. 31.
Okay. That actually is exactly what I needed.
I'm gonna do one more because I need like 20 something. Oh, perfect. That only wasted a little bit of healing. Okay, well,
luckily luckily the people who had decent, for the most part, decent fort saves only were the ones that really got hit much by arrows. Sorry, Ronnie, that you got taken out for a little bit.
I cannot complain that much, TBH, because I got hit within like the last round of combat. I felt like I did my part.
Yeah.
So I feel good.
Okay.
Keep a dragon person fighting with a mystical.
literally, you kept me from dying, and I'm very happy about that.
I'm assuming the hammer is no longer detecting its creator as alive.
Yes. Turns out the ghost lady was also the blacksmith of the year. So those little
any loot or no?
No.
Okay.
Well, I'm putting it in the group loot bag now.
I'm picking up the head of the wyvern.
Oh, that's honestly, Can it fit into the loot bag?
Hi, how you doing?
How big can a bag of holding open?
I mean,
I
a
think
wyvern
it's
head's
like
only
5 feet.
huge, so it's not that bad.
Well, I was wondering if I could fit the whole thing in.
Oh god, no. And also, like, it's been smashed apart. Like, very
That's
much
why I
so.
said I
We
picked up
beat
the
it up.
head.
Yeah, well,
Hi,
if you
how
want...
doing?
This isn't the first time I faced a wyvern, although I didn't fight it the first time.
Throw it and use it as an improvised weapon. Catch!
You know, I passed my trial by saving a goat from a wyvern. Did you know that? That was my trial.
Goat fur. Oh, that's better than mine. I almost killed our chief's son.
Yeah. Anyway. I mean...
You tried
maybe
your
we should...
best.
Yeah. Okay, well...
Tried my best to kill our chief's son. That was totally intentional.
Well,
maybe we should
you've cleared out this area, definitely.
Yep.
And
Do
secured
we
above
need
the
to
dragon.
rest before we fight a bossy?
Honestly, like, I used literally, one resource in all of that. Well,
I mean, I
besides
used
healing,
my highest level spell to heal you, but that's it.
Yeah.
So no stone
So-
skill or stone skin or shocking image for me.
Yeah. Because the one
Or
thing,
massive
the one
large
thing,
person.
yeah, the one thing about all of that I just did is that I smacked them with a hammer, which uses none of my abilities.
Nope. Because you normally don't use weapons.
Yeah. So.
I used a little bit of
Uh,
rage, and that's pretty much it. I just don't know about any of the spellcasters.
Yeah. I know Ivona used 2, Zardris used 1.
I use 3 spells,
Yeah,
but I
'cause
don't need to rest.
And a heal. Oh, yeah. And then a channel. And then I think Ronnie used the most. I think used 2, 3 spells?
that would tie with Ivona.
Yeah. I think we can continue. We don't need to rest.
Okay. I was just checking since we know it's going to be a bossy.
Well, before we enter, though, shouldn't we take a break?
Yes.
Probably.
I was letting you finish healing first, so you snack, drink, bath, and break, go ahead and take them and back.
No soda for you,
No soda for you. Alright.
but you are for soda.
We're back. You are at the entrance to the War Tower.
If everyone else wants to move over there too.
Oh,
they-
yeah, I guess I can move. Yeah, hold on.
I mean, it's clear that they're just behind us to some degree.
Yeah, but then it also makes moving when we start battle a little easier.
Yeah, because I have to I can understand, like, I'm someone who really likes to be like, this is where I am when combat starts, but...
So, I will set this door is closed. It is an iron door, also.
Spooky iron door.
I crack my adamantine claws.
Mm-hmm.
I perceive at it. Getting the best I can.
That's a pretty good best you can. It is quiet, as at least right now.
I'm also looking for traps.
You see no sign.
We've
of
only
traps on
found
the door
one
either.
trap in this entire place, which we didn't look for. So I'm going to bother looking for it this time.
They're like, well, this might be the one time there's a trap here.
Well,
so
no,
I
there
guess
was
I should
once
check.
before, and we didn't check. So
No,
I'm
nothing's on the
checking.
door, and everything seems
Well-
quiet.
I tried the door. Is it locked?
Yes. It's indeed locked.
We haven't found any keys, I don't think.
You have not.
I also haven't looked for any keys, to be fair.
Also accurate.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm saying if there would have been keys in the room, we would have seen them.
Theoretically.
It's like probably a DC 35 to find the key, and we rolled like a 34, so we get nothing.
Well, Mr. Passive Perception would have seen them.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie. I probably just would have given you something like that for lightning being around with perception of yes.
Yeah.
Break in or...
Oh, do we have a
Try and
chime
find
of
a key.
opening? I feel like we got a chime of opening at some point.
I don't think we have a chime of opening, but I know we have a chime of adamantine claws.
I think we did
We
get
also have
time.
a
I'm pretty
clock,
sure
so
we
just
have
close
it.
the door
See,
down.
I'm pretty
Unless
sure
we
we
sold
got a
it.
chime of opening, and if we sold that, we're stupid.
I don't see it.
I'm almost positive this adventure
Um,
gave us one.
We had that knock key, but that was only worked on the ones safe in that office.
Oh, did I give you it? Wait, let me just check something.
Because
Yeah, 'cause
usually,
the only thing I'm seeing is we have the
Unless someone put it on the
Emperor's
sheet,
key
I don't see
of safe knock,
yeah, it
but
might
that
just
was
be-
only for that safe.
it might just be misremembering. It happens. Yeah, it
It
might
might have been
just
somewhere else that would have been. Yeah, I don't
be, might
see
just be
it.
misremembering. It happens. It's alright.
I thought like, that sounded like something I would have given or seen, but I can't find it in the book.
Usually, Adventure Pass love giving them, because no one ever takes stable device.
Well, if I play a rogue, I do. I just didn't play a rogue this time. I tend to play rogues, actually.
Look,
And to be
Ada
fair, we
dies,
haven't had to disable that many devices.
And I mean, and if we have, I just take a 20 and I get like a 26 or something. Not great, but it's better than nothing.
Well, anyway, what do you want to do?
Well, I could rend the iron apart, or we could try and look for a key.
Or Khandes can just pry it open with a crowbar.
Maybe. I don't know how easy it is to pry open a metal door.
It's probably easier than ripping it apart with your hands.
In the case of Ada,
not when I
maybe
ignore DR.
Yeah,
I ignore
hardness.
I ignore hardness, so.
That does help.
I gotta remember about the Horde of Battle Clarity.
It's got neat name.
Well, no, it gives me +2 morale bonus on saving throws you get to resist spells and supernatural abilities.
Man,
And spell-like abilities.
I remember your battle there.
And the bonus increases +1 for every 4 level.
Mhm.
Well, I'm just gonna tear at it with my adamantine claws.
I mean, you'll destroy it eventually.
As long as
And
it
what
takes
is- within a
it's
minute.
like, yeah.
Yeah, it's
I
got
technically, okay, I can use up to 3 minutes.
60 hit points. I think you can do 60 damage in 10 turns.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Since you've ignored the hardness, you can tear through the door and break it down. Yeah. So.
Yeah, I can do 60 damage.
Anyway, so you'll tear your way into the tower, and in front of you will be. I'll reveal the room in a second here. Let me just make sure it is. Yep. 2 flights of stairs, one leading up and the other down, provide exits to this entry room, as do a pair of doors on either side, which hang open. So the doors are, in fact, ajar. So you can go up, down, or left/right.
I'll listen to the left, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Because why not?
I mean, the door's open.
Oh, what do we see then?
I said the doors were ajar.
Oh.
Yeah, so if you go over to the door, you can...
Yeah, I mean, I'll just walk here.
A stout oak table sits in this room, surrounded by crumbling rotten chairs. Moldy paintings of battlefield scenes hang on the walls.
Okay, moldy room.
Does seem to be some form of dining.
I mean, I guess I'll step here. What can I see of this room
I'm going
up
to
top?
carefully sneak up and
I
look.
feel like
in
something
here.
got revealed.
Well,
that
that
shouldn't
door is
have.
open. That's why it's...
Oh wait,
Yeah.
is this one not open? The north one.
No,
not
they're
open?
all the doors are open.
They're
both doors
ajar.
are
I'm
open.
gonna sneak up and peek in carefully. So I'm gonna roll a stealth check.
Okay. Roll your stealth.
And you revealed a small square in the room.
I did accidentally. Just check over here. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus.
Alright.
Oh, a 3d20, that's why. I was just like, 40.
reveal that. I mean, they're not surprised, but it's Minotaur guards.
There are some Minotaurs. That's fine.
They're
Just
CR7. Like, do you want to be able to roll that out, or say you have an epic fight with them?
We could say we have an epic fight for them.
This one, at very least, they can't really hit Ada.
I don't think they can hit me very well either.
No, and you're the two people
30.
that maybe fight them.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing with, like...
Because I wouldn't race enlarging on them, so...
Yeah. But yes, it appears to be some
You've
guards.
been rolling a lot of 20s.
I was gonna say... I forgot that. Well, actually, I just don't pay attention to the Scar Roll guards on here. And we can say you fight them, is the thing.
Yeah.
You encountered them. They seem to have been guarding this chamber. It does seem like they have been picking up their weapons because they heard a loud noise, but hadn't moved that way yet.
I don't know what they could have heard.
Anyway,
There's a door in that room.
yeah, and this one's actually closed in comparison to the other two. So
I guess I'll
actually,
go
wait, let me
listen.
check them.
Oh,
Let me just search them. I think they say something about the doors.
okay, hold on. I'll move.
Oh no, it's hanging open also. This one is also just hanging open. Sorry.
Well, Ada, do you want to...
I will sneak up to this one as well. I'm not going to reroll my stealth check because that one, it's worse than last time.
Dun 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 dun.
Yeah,
dun.
but we technically had a
Dun, dun,
fight
dun.
there, so...
Yeah.
This room, this once finely decorated meeting chamber has fallen into disrepair. The padded silk cushions on a high-backed chair, built from tangled bones of ratty, tattered, and from a tangle of bones are ratty, tattered, and spotted with mold. The desk that sits before it has collapsed. So it's a chair with silk cushions made of bones. Gotcha. Mm-hmm.
Oh, the chair's made of bones and it has silk cushions. Okay.
Which are
Like, I think
tatty.
the silk cushions were made of bone. I'm like, what?
No, they're ratty, tattered, and spotted with mold. And then there's a desk in front of it which is collapsed, spilling a wealth of art objects and statues on the floor. A black-red tapestry hangs in tatters behind the throne.
No, we probably shouldn't bother with that crap. It sounds like it wants us to pick it up.
Mm-hmm. I mean...
Hey,
you can check
Ivona,
what's in there.
is any of it magical?
I'll just tell you no.
Is there anything invisible in there?
No. But you can give me a
Nope.
perception check. Anybody that's hanging around that room.
I'm not going to hang in there because
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting bad mojo from it. As
Mhm.
Ada walks in. We can't hear you, Diamond.
I muted myself, sorry.
So, like, looking around on the objects that fall from the desk, you do see some things which seem to be valuable in the remains of the rubble.
You didn't hear my joke where I said I walk up to the chair, look at the chair, take the bone chair, and shove it in my bag.
I guess if you want
No,
to steal
I don't
molded
actually.
bullshit. You can find these. 1,000 gold each. They're mithril candelabras. Those look very nice.
Yeah, I'm like, I was saying, it looks like there's something valuable in here.
I just was thinking it was going to be haunted or something, and I was like, I don't want to deal with that.
As you go to leave,
1,000 total or 1,000 each?
Each.
Okay.
As you're leaving, Ada, having taken those and walking out the door, you feel some breath against the side of your cheek, and you hear some words. Slay them all, you shall be rewarded.
Okay. No, I'm just kidding.
Do they have to make any kind of save?
Yeah, do I have to save?
No. You just hear that. You just hear like breath on your cheek as if someone's talking behind you, and this whisper in your ear.
A voice told me to kill you all. Should I oblige?
No.
I say with a clear joking smile on my face.
I peek in. Do I see anything invisible behind Ada?
No.
Hate this place. Guess we take the stairs.
Do you want to go up or down?
We should go down first.
I guess down.
Okay.
You fall into a pit of acid, you all die.
Give me a second here. I will get this down for you.
What, the pit of acid?
Yes, definitely the pit of acid. The stairs lead down to there. This once finely decorated meeting chamber has fallen. No, that's not a different one. I was reading the one I just read. Of course I have. Oh. Oh, sorry. I have to move you in floors then, too.
Yes. Correct.
So I have to.
To be honest, this is kind of a weird layout of this place, where it's all like the entrance to it is on the second floor. I guess that makes sense for certain siege options, especially for the being war room. Never mind. Okay, I think I convinced myself that it's a good idea.
Okay.
It is slightly weird, but
It is a
It's more
little
of a-
bit.
It's an
weird.
inconvenience for attack. That's why.
yeah.
I realize a lot of weird designs are because it's like inconvenient to attack things. I mean, that's why you got the kill corridor in the front. That's why you got like, and if you're gonna have a tower, you don't want access to your war tower and like your generals to be on the ground floor if the ground floor gets taken over.
Yeah.
Granted, they have stairs all over the
correct
place, so it's
room.
not like it's that big of a deal.
Okay, a single bunk, its mattress sagging and decaying, slumps against the southeastern wall of this room. A desk covered with old scrolls sits in the north. Alright. I have to reveal stuff and just check what happens here. There is a being in here, which I'll reveal her
lovely.
appearance in a second.
Excuse me, miss. Don't mind us, we're just hanging out.
I mean,
I'm
I would
standing
say
in
I would
darkness.
go down a little carefully.
Yeah.
I was already being kind of stealthy, so I
Yes,
feel like it's justified to say I would continue to be, because I feel like a
If you
boss
wanna
is
roll
coming
it,
up and I don't want to be unprepared.
You can go ahead and roll it.
Oh, that's a dead woman.
Yeah, let me reveal what she is.
Oh, that was bad.
Where are you on?
You trip on the stairs.
Oh, there. R, and there she is.
Oh, she looks so nice.
As you're kind of walking down the stairs, a voice will say, "Ah, visitors. Hello. Not many people enter the tower, nor get this far alive."
Well, I do agree. Most people here are not alive.
Yes. If you are here to purify things, slaughter all the undead or something, don't mind me. I have no real reason to defend this place.
Oh,
In fact, invaders seems like such an interesting thing that it's quite boring here very often.
oh, well, we're trying to. Well, what we're trying to do is kill the anchors. Not really.
Ah! I see. You are trying to spell doom to
Andrevis?
Mandravis. Well, I
think that's
would
right.
perhaps be willing to part with that information, but you see, there is something I would need from you. I'm the...
Rodar. That's his
I'll
name.
be-
I'm like Mandriv is popping.
I will be very honest here. You see, as my kind, I am very stricken with the need for blood, and you can see there's a very distinct lack of it here. Perhaps if you volunteer a little bit, I would not need to cut it directly from the body. You could perhaps fill something for me. I'd be willing to trade any information I have.
Are a vampire?
No. You can roll knowledge religion on her.
I'm also sensing motive.
She does seem
I am
very
too.
honest.
Okay.
Interesting. Well, on the 21 on knowledge religion, that ain't horrible.
I'll assist someone.
I probably should be assisting, but actually, I rolled the best.
Okay.
Oh
I
God.
I literally rolled the best.
You don't know a lot about her, but you at least know what she is called.
Wait,
what
Ronnie,
age
do
she
you
is.
have knowledge religion?
Yes. Hold on, I believe so. Sorry. Yeah, yes. No, I don't. I don't have any knowledge religion. The thing about me is I didn't study.
True. Perspective.
Fair enough. So I think the best we got
You
is
realize this is a Seonin. They are oftentimes confused with vampires that are not.
Oh, okay. Well,
Is it
I confused
undead?
her with a vampire.
I mean, she's very.
Well,
she's
I need to make a
cast
fortitude
a
save.
spell.
Yeah, I saw this coming.
mhm.
I was like, we do have some people up here who's gonna. Boom.
Can she please make a fort save?
Yeah, no. I'll be like, yeah, there's some people up here who don't really like Sunbeam.
Well, I will roll a
Oh, so close.
reflex here for the sunbeam. Alright. And then you said a fort save.
Yes, please. Ooh, she failed. I had to roll a bunch of dice. Hold on. Oh, it dice by rolling. I do math. Hold on. Sorry.
I have to do a bunch of things.
You seem nice, but my friends did say we weren't going to negotiate with undead, so I apologize.
So I'm gonna for my calculator.
I mean, theoretically, her soul would be released if you defeated things this ways.
Well, we didn't know that, and she didn't get a chance to tell
You
us that.
do know that! You've
Oh.
known that since the
Oh,
beginning.
that's
Undead.
right. Yeah, true.
She's an undead. She
Yeah.
dies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
94 points of force damage.
Ow.
Disintegrate.
I'm just checking. She does not have spell resistance, so I think that just applies. Oops. So you cast Disintegrate, and the Sunbeam was reflex for half.
Half. Yep.
Blind and half.
So she would not be blind, but she would take half damage out of that. She made her save.
Yeah, she made a 20.
Yeah.
She rolled 26, and it was versus a 25.
So I do need the damage roll, which would be 14d6 still. Awesome.
It's like you're negotiating with her, and all of a sudden,
I mean, I literally am like, I was
So-
literally about to be like, yeah, I'm not sure this is gonna work out because there are two people here who don't like, and that's why I'm like, I was about to say that when
Yeah.
Zardris said I cast Sunbeam, so I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna say it's like who don't like Sunbeam.
who don't like Sunbeam?
The thing is, like, she's not necessarily difficult to fight because she doesn't do a lot to begin with. You know, she's just sitting there.
She's evil.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
also true. So I will. We will go into a fight, and we will have you. That was the
Our surprise round.
yeah. So I will need to put up the tracker.
I had to find space for my booty on this map. Hold on.
Yeah, well, that's
And
the
then
problem right now because
select
we're all on the stairs.
I'll say I.
You could have moved down
since
a
I
little
was
bit.
Since I was talking, I will say I'm like here.
Okay. Yeah, cool.
Let's say that's kind of spread out down the stairs. Yeah. So I need everybody to roll initiative.
Sorry, lady.
There's no being sorry to Undead.
Mhm.
I don't think she's getting a turn.
Oh, I didn't roll well.
Well, the only
But-
person speeder so far is Ivona, depending on what you do.
Yeah.
Disintegrate again.
No, I only
But we
cracked
don't
one
have
of
a
those.
Ronnie yet either, so Ronnie could roll higher.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit! I'm sorry. I believe in myself. Nope.
Okay.
Shouldn't have believed.
So, Ivona, I will need you to make me a fortitude save for being around her. This probably won't
Is it
affect much
mind
of what you do.
affecting?
Yes.
Okay. I have to look what my mind affecting plus is. I think it's +2.
I will just tell you what it is. She has a gaze that causes staggering.
Plus,
Which
Yeah,
doesn't do a
plus-
lot to you because you just cast a spell, but it's you can remove or cast a spell.
20. The
wait,
2
but-
is in there. No, the 2 is not in there.
You might
So
wanna
you will
also
be-
reorder.
22.
You will be staggered by her.
That
so you can
sucks.
take a move or standard action for 2 rounds.
I need her to make a will
Does it-
save.
I will say, while staggered, you can still take a 5-foot step.
I do need her to make a will save, please.
Let me hit the button for will save.
Ooh, that's fail. I'm gonna pause the pulsar for greater pause
Alright,
the pulsar.
she rolled a 5. She has plus 15.
3,
Damn.
3d6. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Because it's not set up to roll properly.
Mhm.
You might want to rearrange the initiative tracker if she lives.
Oh, sorry.
Is it plus anything? Plus cast level. Well, that's a -14. Take an additional 30 positive energy damage.
Okay, she's still up.
That is a me turn.
Yeah. Okay, what will she do? Her. I have this to short see. She's probably not going to do that. So I guess she'll do that. Okay. I will need everybody to give me a will save.
Oh, lovely.
Is this mind affecting?
This would be a mind-affecting fear effect.
Okay.
Ooh,
Sorry,
actually
I
rolled
get bonuses against this stuff. 28. The 2 is included
Oh.
in that.
You know what? Why was I rolling versus all those paralyses? I'm immune to paralysis as a dragon.
That, yeah,
I just realized I made them all, but
Okay,
even if I failed,
so,
it would have been fine. Anyway, sorry, I just remembered that.
anyway, I don't know if it's going to matter, because I don't know how long this battle will last.
I don't
but
think it's going to last much longer.
Technically speaking, Ada and Ronnie are panicked. She used a cone of fear.
Oh, fair.
She basically, looked out at you and just filled both of you with, absolute dread and fear.
Quake with
That was
fear.
her turn. Quake.
Quake
She actually
with
does it.
fear.
She's like, quake with fear upon me, mortals, for battling me. Khandes, you are not feared.
Woo!
Does Khandes get
She
looked at?
probably doesn't look very.
Oh yeah, you have to
No.
you do have to make a save against her gaze.
I made a will save.
No, it's a different
Yeah.
save
Oh.
Yeah, it shows the gaze thing. I wasn't
it's a
sure.
fort
if that
save.
Was,
for
Oh.
gaze.
Uh,
You will not be staggered,
Go
just
get her.
barely.
Wait, but fear. Ravona just posted fear. You
No,
have to
it's-
drop what you're holding.
Chosen-
Khandes is not affected. The
Yeah,
only
Khandes
people
is
that are
fine.
affected are you and
Oh
Ronnie,
wait,
which
Khandes made
probably-
it.
yeah.
Oh,
Khandes
yeah,
has
Khandes-
made
I
both
rolled a
of these.
17.
This is the first
Okay,
will save Khandes has made in this dungeon.
Sorry, I
Khandes.
just assumed that you were one of the fails. I'm sorry.
Click a button, and this might be over depending on the buttons you click. I'm not going to lie.
if she's
I
still
see.
alive, I got 3 more sunbeams. I can jam
So
in her face.
those will all 3 hit her. and they will indeed kill her at that point in time. I mean, I guess 2 people will run away for a while and come back, but that 90-something damage you did a lot. She had 195 hit points.
Jeez.
You dropped those really quickly.
Yeah.
Power of Disintegrate.
Yeah. She had...
Oh, I mean,
Pretty good
Disintegrate, Sunbeam...
She failed so many saves and stuff, too. Like, even making the Sunbeam helped, because she only took half from that, but that was a lot of damage. That was a pretty good roll.
Disintegrate, Sunbeam, and Khandes.
So, I mean, like, Ada and Ronnie will run away and come back after a little while.
This is what you get for being an undead.
Oh, I'm just sorry. I was just getting my exercise in.
I'll pick up your weapons and just be like standing there when you come back. Here you go.
Yeah.
What weapons?
Okay,
So-
okay,
drop your
Ronnie's
arms.
weapon.
Elizabeth was
Actually,
indeed
technically, I dropped my shield.
nuked.
Okay,
Uh,
and your shield.
I mean,
I literally have
honestly
two, so if
speaking,
I
I'm not
drop
gonna
one, I
lie,
can
it
just flip
actually
the other.
was for the best, because if you do give her some blood, she starts stalking you, because she really likes blood, and you're the first source of it in the place.
Man, it's
You
almost
guys
like
fine with that.
evil.
Matt, I feel like stop trusting things here.
Literally, literally, I was about to get out my teapot and be like, "Oh, we can have blood tea."
I mean,
or
she really
something."
isn't, like, she really actually wasn't, I think she was
But I
just-
remembered her
she
friends.
wasn't actually, like, evil, actually, which was unique for her kind, but yeah, she is driven by that, defeat, unfortunately.
Well, yeah, and we're the only blood sacks around. The only other one was the hag.
Yeah,
Oh, I bet she
so-
would have loved to have dragon blood. Actually, Umbral Dragon in theory has blood.
Oh, yeah. But I don't think she wanted to go up against an Umbral Dragon.
No, she left that alone.
Yeah. I'm just saying, it was there.
Well, does Zardris magically hear anything from where they're standing with their passive?
Ada looks disappointed at just how this went. And she doesn't she's not disappointed at the 2 good people. She understands it, but she's just sad that it had to be that way.
I'm good too.
The doors are open out of this room. Remember, I said all that, like, in this
okay.
floor,
Well, I
you can
didn't know
hear
if it was
the
true
doors
down
are
here or
wide
not.
open. So I guess I could
I'll
reveal some rooms because you can kind of see some rooms.
I mean, if something's in there, we probably would have heard us.
Yeah.
Neither of these rooms has anything particular. The one that Ronnie is by is filled with weapon racks and armor. In various stages of ruin. It's an armory, but it is near empty, except for 3 weapons: a short spear, a sword, and a spiked chain.
Are any of them magical?
You can check them.
Ivona, is any of those magical?
Look in the room.
All 3 are magical.
I pointed all
Okay,
3 of
into the
them
bag.
and let you go die.
Into the bag. I grab them and put them in the bag. I'm literally waiting for one of these things to be a mimic, honestly.
They're all mimics.
Like, I'm actually kind of surprised in this first dungeon we haven't run into a mimic. I was actually totally expecting something in the room up there to be a mimic. I don't know why. Just this place
I think
is
there's
giving
just
this tower.
it's just mainly undead.
Yeah, I'm just saying this tower is giving me mimic vibes. That's really all it is.
The whole tower is a mimic. We've already been swallowed.
No, it's a warehouse. That is to say, it's a house that turns into a bigger house in full moon.
The where apartment.
That'd be a fun dungeon idea. There's a way to do that. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna pin that in my brain.
Is there anything in A?
I'm checking something. I had to check.
Ah, sorry. There's 2 Roddies and 2 Avodas on this map.
Whoa.
Yeah, they just dragged it from their sheet rather than having to find
Yeah.
their character and then move
Oh,
it.
I know. I just think it's kind of funny. Doppelgangers.
Well, the one that's at the
Doppelgangers.
very bottom, I can't interact with. I tried to touch it. For some reason,
So-
when
Very
good.
Now
Nice try
to play a hot
it doesn't
person.
let me.
That's the one Ivona made because you were gone.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
Doppelgangers.
Okay, I think so. They're not in the bag of holding, Ada. You just can't part with them.
Oh, fun. I'm actually cursed.
All three of them are still on Ada.
I didn't pick them up, and I'm like, no. I guess I attach them to my back if I can.
Okay, yeah.
Like I'm gonna use them anyway, so.
Maybe you
I'm glad
want
I
to.
picked them up.
Maybe you want to. Maybe you're compelled to during combat.
Okay. Well, can you at least tell me what they are?
Yeah, give me a second. I had to look up how the cursed weapons and stuff work, and you just had to pick them up, basically. But they are these things here. Well, basically, because you got all three of them, we'll probably have you, like, roll a will save every time you get into combat, and then roll a 1d3 if you fail. You're like, I have to use this now.
Berserking sword.
And just a cursed sword. It's just cursed. So that's fun. Ada's incredibly horribly cursed, but that'll be a later problem.
It's a later me problem.
Well, if you go into animal form where you can't wield them,
-2 cursed spiked.
It's a spike chain.
Spike chain.
Oh, okay.
You might not even be proficient
spike
in spike
chain.
chain. Yeah.
-2 cursed. Does -2 mean it's actually a -2 to attack and damage?
Yes.
Oh, fun.
Well, if you turn into an animal that can't wield it,
maybe I won't
But
want
you
to.
want to use it.
So.
but it would meld in
sword-
with you.
So a spear, a sword, and a. Okay, backbiter, spear.
The backbiter
All the-
spear.
Yeah.
You have to actually look in the cursed items to find them because they don't have a really good thing. It's a +2 short spear that each time it's wielded in melee against a foe, and the attack rolls a natural 1, it damages wielder instead of the intended target. So yeah, it's if you're using that, it's a +2 short spear. But if you roll a 1, you stab yourself.
Okay.
The cursed sword is just a -2.
Honestly, I'm okay with this. This is funny.
And the berserking is a +2 greatsword that causes you to go berserk, which has all the benefits and drawbacks of the rage ability, but you attack the nearest creature and fight until there's nothing living in 30 feet of you. I like how they say under this weapon, although many see this object as a cursed sword, others see it as a boon. Yep.
Well, I mean, if you're a solo fighter.
Yeah.
Spike chain?
Yes.
Yeah,
Anyway,
that's
the other
an
room is a
exotic
tangle
weapon,
of
I think.
collapsed bunks that fill the room, and a dank smell of rot lies in the heavy air. I mean, in that room there is actual treasure that's not cursed, so if you want that,
Sure.
you can have that. Which is adamantine dagger and +2 buckler.
Ooh. And what do we see? Because I'm assuming the other door is open then.
Yes, I have to see.
Okay, so what's the whole -2 cursed thing?
Okay, it's like instead of being a +2 weapon, it's a -2 weapon.
Okay.
So it's a spike
So
chain.
it's
that's
not a
on
plus. Has the
Yeah.
Berserker sword is
The-
a -2, and so is the spike chain.
Oh no, the Berserker sword actually is a +2.
Oh, okay.
There was 4
And
things.
-2
three things.
spike chain.
Oh.
That functions otherwise as a -2 cursed sword.
Okay.
Okay.
That's
It's a weird thing that you got 3 of them, so they have to compete with your will. The curses are fighting each other. Which cursed item must I use? Which room? is
Well,
that?
you see me equip. Well, you see me put all 3 of these on my back.
Mhm.
What are you doing?
Oh, I don't know. I kind of feel like I've been I kind of like using a weapon. Maybe I'll use some more.
Khandes, make a perception check since you're over there. You can do that. The door's open.
Yeah. So I say, it's just been.
You
It's
do
kinda nice
hear
using a weapon
something
for
coming
once.
from that room. Sounds like, maybe snoring?
There's
Yeah.
something coming from room. I could
I do want to do.
I could check it out. I keep forgetting. I have the freaking thing that undead can't see me unless they're intelligent. Then they have to make a save. So if-
only if Ivona puts it on us, unless you pick that up. Too.
no, I have a ion stone that does that.
Oh, okay.
Undead wouldn't snore though. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, I know, but I'm
anyway.
just...
Anyway, but it's like, to Khandes, I'm like, I've been using, kind of using that hammer. Made me want to use more weapons, I think.
I hear someone snoring.
Mm-hmm. Someone want to sneak up? maybe?
Ada. Wink, wink. Nod, nod.
You know what?
I mean,
Panicked.
We're in full plate armor. I'm not sneaking up on nobody.
You
I
sure?
mean, I could try, but I do not have any ranks in stealth. So I just get a plus
I'm gonna
3.
turn into like a rabbit or something, just to
Mhm.
make this just a really stealth. Just because I don't know.
Hey, as a rabbit, you can't wield any of those weapons.
We'll
That's
see
true.
What happens.
But the rabbit can't do much else. Alright. So, you head up
Not
to
a-
the door, and I will
Let me look at my
reveal-
animals. I don't think I even have rabbit, but
There you go.
Fuck.
Anyway, I also put, before turning into a rabbit, I put on the goggles of Kinsight,
There you go.
and then give the other one to Khandes.
Aren't those pleasant?
They're
looking? That's what's
hellhound.
up. Yes.
I don't think we need to deal with those. We could just
The
close
two of them
door.
just seem to be sitting there kind of like snoring, like kind of like resting, like dog position. Fiery
Yeah.
dogs.
So yeah, Khandes can see them.
I will
because
whisper back to the rest of the party and go, there's 2 fiery dogs in there that are sleeping. We could just close the door.
There are 2 doors you could close in the way that would definitely prevent them unless they broke down the door.
Cat. I turn into a cat. Sorry, because
Yes.
I picked
Oh
a tiny
no!
creature. So anyway,
They might be attracted to your scent.
so yeah.
Do we want to just...
If you want to ignore them, we can just
Do we want to
ignore them.
leave sleeping dogs lie?
They are currently resting.
I mean, I can't weigh in on this now. It's up to you guys to decide what to do. I'm
I'm
just kind of
asking
sitting
the
in the
rest of
doorway.
group.
The cat's like,
Yep.
meow.
I'm going to pull out one of the scrolls I have acquired through this campaign, and I am going to gesture for you people to leave that room.
Oh,
I'm
I'm
going
not
to
in it,
shut
so-
this door, and I'm going to cast Arcane Lock on it.
Okay.
Okay. That's one
I
way
mean,
to handle it.
those have probably been like dogs here since before this place fell because they're outsiders. They're
Well,
like
they
immortals.
can live there now forever.
I mean, they-
You know what? We are really cruel to dogs.
At least these dogs don't need to eat.
True. I'm
I
just
mean,
saying
and-
that we do keep leaving dogs locked away.
When some adventurers come here in 100 years or whatever, or like a week after we leave, they can find that locked door and be like, "Oh, what's in here? I bet it's treasure," and then die.
We will have cleared
Okay,
the
I
place
guess
out
we
to
go
allow-
all the way up.
I have to see which of these floors is the correct one. Right here.
At least I would say we're going to a 3rd floor.
I'm just seeing. Yeah, I'm seeing which one is the 3rd floor and which is the 4th floor. Because there's 2 more floors. this time.
Ah.
That is the correct one. Okay. So let me move maps to a map you have not been on before.
Gross.
It's all black.
Refuse this map.
Yeah.
No, it's not. There's edges.
Okay, wherever we could put ourselves would be all black.
I'm revealing what room that you are going into. There we go, revealed. Polygon reveal! Yay!
Ah, way down there. Got it.
Yes.
What the fuck?
Oh yeah, that's not what I
Why?
was expecting.
Um,
Well, it's probably each area is different. Like it's just basically a
I
hodgepodge
have.
of
There's a
different
bunch
flavors.
of towers. This is just one of them, and they're within the heights.
Yeah.
Remember, I said there was
Well,
towers. Yeah,
I know
that's
what
it.
I'm saying, and what I'm saying is the reason they're probably not in the right area in like the same areas because it's probably like floor, because there's like towers. So it's like there's multiple floors.
Yeah,
you
it
can't put them in the same spot.
gave it all to me together in one spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is honestly makes sense and is normal.
There you go.
I'm still a cat. Might as well use it. I actually really want to try this at some point. I want to be a murder cat.
Murder cat! Your
The only
claws
downside
turned
is
into a +1 spike mate.
Yeah.
Hey, the doors up here are finally closed.
Hey cat, do you have opposable thumbs?
Nope.
So, yeah. The doors are closed here.
Oh, that's a door in front of a building.
yeah.
If you open it, I can sit in the doorway and not want to go in or out.
Yeah. Let me zoom in over there. Yes, there appears to be 2 doors out of this area that you can see, and a staircase that keeps going up, so you could go up from there too.
Do we want to check doors? Don't all speak at once.
I can.
Rest
Also,
of party?
Also, I'm inputting new
You
weapons.
ever think I
in
can
my sheet.
roll anything to check stuff? I got 2
Well, I
perception.
mean, Zardris just has a yes probably on perception.
Yeah, I take a 10 and I get a 51. Is there anything nearby that making a noise?
Let me just check. I think.
Oh, the
Oops.
spike
Oh,
chain is
hellhounds.
exotic, meaning I don't have proficiency in it.
So you even get more of a minus.
Yeah. Because I only have training in martial
Yeah,
and simple.
I figured it was exotic.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound like something that would be a normal weapon.
Well, now I need to look up what the penalty for that is.
Okay. There is a noise coming from the room to your
In front of Ivona or in front of...
front of Ivona.
Okay.
Yeah. But the noise is unusual.
I could open door if you wish.
What type of unusual?
With 54, you're hearing a lot.
51.
51, I'm sorry. It sounds as though something is being pushed into sand.
That's weird.
I'm not sure how much I like that.
Would you say that Ronnie hates sand?
Yeah, it's coarse and it gets everywhere.
Take Roddy
What is
to
it?
beach. Got it.
Crazy. It's like you don't listen. It's just you know. Never mind.
What is it? Okay, what does it mean when the range isn't listed? Oh, that just means it's 5 feet. Okay.
Do you want me to open door or not?
Sure.
I open sandy door.
Alright, I'll be
Okay.
right there. Okay.
Allow me to reveal a room. I probably can do. Just do that. Let's do a polygon reveal with that.
As a man.
There's a man in the sand.
Is he pushing it?
It's a sand man.
There is.
Hey, Mr. Sandman.
There you go.
It is an
Intruders in my castle, in my domain. Hurrah! He looks like he's actually like dueling with miniatures or something, like it was planning out like a war campaign in his mind. As he kind of throws it aside. I've only been defeated once. I will kill you and reclaim my side at reclaim my place at the side of Mithrodar.
Question: is he undead?
I mean, yes.
He might not be able to see me.
Okay, what does he have to roll for that?
I gotta
a
find.
will
I mean, you can see other people.
Yeah, well, but that still gives me possibly an advantage.
It does. Let me roll this button.
I gotta find.
I rolled very terribly. He doesn't see you.
Okay.
The answer
barely
is
doesn't. It's a DC 12.
He sees a cat sitting there, though.
So he's yelling at a cat.
I mean, he sees. There's other people back from the cat.
Yeah,
he probably
there
sees.
are.
I think it's
But it looks
funnier
like the
than
cat.
just
But it
yelling
looks like
at
the
a
cat
cat.
opened the door. But it looks like the cat opened the door because the cat's in front.
Video, you're frozen, but we can hear you.
Oh, I'm frozen.
Wyrm. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm frozen. Hold on.
You just look sad right now.
Yeah.
Bad cat.
My camera get disconnected or something? What's going on? Oh. Oh, that's what happened. So I'm using OBS. I'm using OBS camera and OBS froze.
Ah, gotcha.
That's how I do the green screen background.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I mean, I do mine through Teams, but I get it captured through OBS to do that. So.
Yep.
All right. Okay. I guess initiative for this man and the rest of you. Though he has said something very interesting. If you hadn't noticed what he said.
What did he say?
Kill me, kill me.
Fight.
No, he said.
No, he said
I shall
kill me.
Well, actually, it was actually very important information. If you want to interrupt it.
No, please tell us.
Yeah, I actually want to know, please.
He said, "I can reclaim my spot under Mithrodar."
Yes. Okay, I did hear that.
Oh,
Which-
so he used to be a
Chain spirit, but
Chain
something
spirit.
broke him away from it.
Well, that's not great.
Mm-hmm.
But he can't see me.
He can't see you, and he rolled very bad, and this man may also just die. I'm not going to lie.
That's
Anyway,
possible.
he's just a smitey smashy guy. I guess Ivona.
The poor
there's
boy from a poor
there's a-
family.
There's a poor warrior man here who looks very upset and wants to
I gotta find a place I can stand to shoot him.
Yeah.
Which isn't easy.
Well, you could move in and back out.
back.
I'm gonna move. Is this a legal spot to stand here?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't.
You're at the
Hold on,
bottom
I
of
need to roll
this.
I need to roll initiative.
So I can see in the room this way. I'm
Yes,
gonna
roll
cast
your
something.
initiative.
Okay.
As I'm wont to do.
Man, he is not going. Oh, he's going second. I rolled pretty well.
Yeah, he rolled really well.
I forgot. I thought I rolled that.
Hold on.
I rolled badly. You and I rolled at the
I was
same
looking at
time.
Khandes.
Yeah. You and I rolled at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
It's a fortitude save. He's probably really good at those. I imagine this man's probably good at fortitude saves.
He looks like he'd probably be good at Fortitude 6. Granted,
Yeah.
as undead, it's probably not as good as it used to be, but still.
I am gonna read this spell a second because I've not used it.
How long does Bless last?
Minutes per level, so it would have
Okay.
been gone
I
by
forgot.
now.
I already had taken it off a while ago.
I do want him to make me a fortitude save.
Alright, I will click this button.
I realized I forgot to take it off. and I was
Ooh,
like,
okay, he's
oh,
gonna
wait,
take
how long does
half
that
of
last?
this. It was a little bit of gamble. He's gonna take half this damage. I was hoping to maybe.
Oh, it's a living creature, though.
Oh, I can't do that. Never mind. Hold on. Well,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. We can read.
sorry, that's my bad. I will just cast Mage's Sword.
Okay. Then there are the saves that. I think that's just.
Nope, so everything's good. I just have to read I believe he should be in range. Yeah, he's plenty in range.
So a sword appears next to him.
Yes, and I think it slashes on this turn.
That's what it looks like.
Yes.
So it's going to make attack, which I have set up. Bap, 20, a 32 to hit.
32 will hit him.
I'm going to burn a channel to channel smite him.
Ooh,
I have to look up channel smite dice.
I think it's just your.
It just goes off of mine, right?
It's just your channel.
Soul
dice.
Warden. I think I have 2d6. Yes, I do.
Okay.
Oh, and it can strike ethereal or incorporeal.
4 positive energy.
So, nonetheless, that's 25 damage you have dealt this dude. His health. It is his turn. Alright.
Thank God there's people in the way.
There is people in the way, which is going to be confusing because he can't see one of the people.
That's gonna be real weird for him.
So he's going to kind of run up here as if to get beyond and hit the mage in the back, and then kind of run into something, kind of like get stopped by something. It'd be
I'm gonna be honest.
Well, actually, do you have any weapon?
I'm probably under because I'm tiny. I was probably underneath Khandes when he opened the door.
Yeah. Khandes, did you have a weapon?
Yeah. I always have my hammer at the.
And you would have gotten an attack of opportunity as you moved up. And you
Oh,
would have
yeah.
probably-
Which then I will appear. Yeah. So let me. Just one. So. And
that will
that's
hit him.
technically okay. I was gonna say technically at a +2 because my first attack.
31 damage. Okay. I will mark off damage to him. He will notice that you are there, and he will then wield his mighty warhammer at you. Does 29 hit you?
No. 30 AC at the moment.
Okay, Ronnie. There's a scary warhammer man over here.
I would prefer if he was dead, but I guess that's a group effort, right?
Remember,
Is
the
it-
doors are 10 feet wide.
So can I go here?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna go here.
Mhm.
And
This place is built for minotaurs.
let's see this. Yeah, I'm just gonna go because I moved. I only get a single attack, correct?
Mhm. Mhm.
I'm just gonna do this just because it's easier. So the 25, so the one that matters.
25
believe
will
that- no.
miss this man.
Yep. So move and take a swing. Pass turn.
Kitty.
Kitty is
Kitty
going
got
to 5 foot
claws.
step into his square.
Stupid tiny.
Let me
Mhm.
roll that. Kind of show where
Kitty's
I am.
gonna bite his ankles off.
Yep.
It will.
So
Which is hilarious.
yep.
Beware of cat.
The cat can choose to use normal
No, it does
sized
not.
dice of damage, which is really
Yep.
neat. Okay.
Yeah, I did the full attack one, but I realized it doesn't have any special attack stuff, so the other one's blank. So just do the first. So the first one's all you need.
So how many attacks did you get in?
I got in 5.
Well, no. Oh, so you got the 5 attacks. Okay, so those are correct.
Yeah, 'cause
but not the
yeah.
extra one. I was
The extra
curious
one-
what you were saying.
So the extra one is for like things like rake or pounce or other things like that. And I forgot to and I just did that macro on accident
Mhm.
instead of the so
Attack 1, 5, and 9 will hit.
okay.
Is your attack magical?
It is.
Okay.
'Cause I looked into this polymorph
Yeah.
effect, polymorph type effects, and as long as it's a static bonus, you get them in the thing. So my amulets do
Sure.
apply. Yep.
Just making sure.
The only downside is I have a range of 0 feet.
Okay, Zardris.
But the cat hurts. Literally, that is a lot of damage from just biting at ankles, which is great. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Literally biting his tendons off.
Lightning, are you there?
Yeah, I'm looking at my spells.
Okay.
It does take a bit to parse spells.
No,
do
it's
have
fine.
sometimes to figure out what you want
You
to
just
do.
hadn't responded, so I'm like, is Lightning there?
Nah, it's just looking at spells. I assume.
Be that way.
Mm-hmm.
Spell.
This door that's next to me, is it
there-
locked or anything?
That door is actually, in fact, locked. What is next to you?
Okay. Then I can't do anything.
Khandes, you, I guess, hammer.
I'm dropping the well, no, I'm dropping the hammer because he's too close,
That's true.
and I'm pulling out the longsword
Uh-huh.
because that one is still. Actually, wait, no, shoot, the longsword is Outsider Bane. I want Undead Bane, so actually the battle axe, because that one's
Okay.
still Undead Bane.
Mm-hmm.
So
All right. Well. Good call on the weapon. I'm not going to lie. Because you needed slashing to overcome his damage reduction. So your hammer did less. So, nonetheless, you will strike him twice. And let's see how much damage. What's the damage to?
that's the Undead Bane.
Okay, good to know. So 29 plus 25. Okay, I'm going to do some math here, and we will delete this man from existence.
Oh, he's dead.
He is dead.
Alright, well.
Was he an orc?
He was indeed an orc.
Orc Slayer strikes again!
I have Mage's Sword up for 13 more rounds.
You can charge up the tower. I can't say that,
So-
but...
Well, we have a lock
Meow,
door.
meow, 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 meow. Oh, wait, sorry, there's,
I go and check around this
there's
corner.
technically a
just to see
door
what's
right over here, too.
Yeah, I did see that, but I just want to look over here.
I'll tell you what's in the room for the end here. I don't think there's anything else in this room. It's just it's basically a room that was festooned with ancient crumbling maps of surrounding regions, marked with fortifications and troop placements. And there was a wide table with a large sandbox containing a small number of wooden tokens representing troop types and concentrations. So basically he was playing around with war games in his head with his sand.
We caught him playing with his dolls again, sir.
Yeah, very, very pouty that, oh man, something happened, he's no longer a chain spirit, and you don't know what that was, but that's an interesting thing to kind of note.
The cat kicks the sand out of the box.
Anyway, before we end,
The
there
cat
is
uses
one
the litter
final
box.
thing that's going to
Nah,
happen.
I'm not gonna go that far.
So, Ivona,
Oh.
you are going to receive a sending.
Oh, no.
The message will be, great news. I'm going to try to count that. Something that may help. Also, might find Ada's brother. I need one of you. I can have a wizard retrieve.
Oh, interesting. Okay. I will reply, telling them to basically you come tonight, and I will tell the party after we kill the dude in this tower.
The thing is, this was supposed to be Ronnie's ability to get out of here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'm basically.
Oh, okay, well,
After
sure.
after you tell the
Ronnie can
party,
bounce.
I would. Yeah, after you tell the party, I was going to. I would say,
Hmm.
I think, as important as I know that this is to you, I think that you need it here. If you'd like, I could go. You only kind of need me, and so I think that this is as good of a time as any to get out of here.
I mean, if you say, May, brother, I'd be like...
Oh, it's a real shame you're a cat.
Real shame your cat. Meow.
Meow, 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 meow.
Yeah, so I'll go and own this place, so I can stay here.
Okay.
That's why I figured
thought.
that was.
It was
being
it was
said
technically
too.
more of probably Ada would want to volunteer, but someone can go in Ada's place, so Ada
Yeah.
can stay here. And doesn't get
You're
the-
much too needed, Ada.
Pouty
You
cat
technically
noises.
absorb more damage than most of the players.
You
Much
are my
too needed.
shield, Ada.
But perhaps there will be something going on that will resolve with Ada's brother once this is all complete, though. But yes, we can assume Ronnie can make their way out and maybe send a Tavel in to replace you as you continue in this tower.
Yep.
And there are things to
You
learn.
mean a machine gun?
Yes, a machine gun.
And
There will be
maybe,
some more
just
stuff in this
maybe.
room, but we'll kind of like come into it at the beginning of this episode.
Yeah. And maybe,
I
just
just-
maybe, Zardris will prepare remove curse next to
Nah.
me.
Our new time.
At our new time, an hour earlier.
Hmm.
And you technically have 3 curses on you.
Yeah, that's a lot of
we're
spell
bas-
slots.
We're gonna have to take a day.
We're gonna have to go to a temple to deal with that, I think.
Curse.
But none of you, like, I guess it's very odd, but none of you have necessarily determined that these weapons are evil curse.
You guys gotta start giving me, like, more than 6 seconds to look at an item before you fucking pick it up.
I wasn't. That's why I didn't go near him.
I've been really just
You
like
guys gotta stop doing that.
this has been my problem.
It's just
Honestly.
like, I think these are really the only cursed items in here, but it's just hilarious that these happen to be like the time you like randomly keep picking them up.
And it's great that I just picked up all 3, and now I have to fight for which one if I fail.
Which one will dominate you?
Which curse is dominating you today? Anyway, let's give some shout outs. I will go through the normal, but then I'm going to circle back. I'll have River go at the end because I want to give a proper thanks for joining us for a little while. For now, let's have the normal shout outs. Joe, do you have anything to throw out there?
I shout out to Ada's curses.
They're very wonderful and very curseful. Lightning,
And I
anything
need to
to
input all of these.
anything to throw in here?
Nope.
Momo?
Oh yeah, nothing.
And Wyrm.
I'm Diamond Wyrm. You can find me on twitch.tv/DiamondWyrm or at DiamondWyrm on Twitter or DiamondWyrm on YouTube. I will probably stream next Friday, but if you want to just see what I've got a YouTube channel.
Cool.
Just search Diamond Wyrm. I don't think there's anyone else who's Diamond Wyrm on YouTube. I'm actually curious about that now.
River, do you have anything to shout out for a final time?
No shout outs from me. I just really appreciate being able to be part of the game for a little bit, and
Literally,
Thank you for that.
I am the one who pops up when you type Diamond Wyrm. Awesome.
Yeah,
Into YouTube.
Thank you very much, then, definitely, River, for joining us. I'm glad you were able to be here for a little bit. Certainly you helped out when, we kind of had a loss.
Literally, you
certainly,
did not. You prevented
certainly-
me from dying.
Certainly, with Lynn being kind of like MIA a bit there for the end, it helped a lot, too. Switch the schedule. So, we'll hopefully see if Lynn can do the new schedule that's a little bit better for them. And we'll kind of talk about that and figure it out next week. But for now, we'll all pop off. Thank you all for joining us. Remember to check out all my stuff. My links are below wherever you're at, whether it's your region. And I'll be back for more stuff. Make sure to join us to discuss Tabletop on Saturday at 6. And this show next week at the new time of 8 p.m. Keep that in mind. New time, 8 p.m. Anyway, everybody, until then, farewell. Goodbye.
Goodbye.